you.
Oh,
You.
oh
You.
Vindicated ski. Vindicated ski.
Boom. Boom.
There you go.
Boom.
Chat.
Now my brain is my worst fucking enemy. I wake up every day in miserable
yourself.
pain.
Stop hitting yourself.
Goddamn earphones.
Stop hitting yourself.
One fucking ear that works left.
Wings, I have to hang up on him if he hits himself.
Please don't.
I mean, why don't you tell me, as before we even get into the thread, why don't you tell me just the basics? And you can leave out the people you don't want to talk about. I'm fine with that. But just the basics of what your actual claims are. Because I'm going to read through this, and they're going to have screen caps of stuff you've said. So you tell me right now what the real story is when it comes to the abuse you suffered.
Lock and load.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. You gotta
Oh,
lock and load it,
shit.
sit there and do it.
Guys. There's no way this is a prank. He would not do that.
No.
He just grabbed a gun.
We also have Lolcow alive now.
Oh man,
Buddy, Metokur, like Boogie, I don't even know what's real or fake anymore.
Well,
Okay, explain your take.
Well, so this is so, I was hearing Josh, and he's like exposing how fake it all is, how gay it all is.
We did too, yeah.
And I'm like, and I was pissed off too. And eventually at one point last night, it clicked in my mind. I'm like, yes, we're all aware that this is both fake and gay,
yeah,
and retarded. But so is WWE. Now, wrestling is, very fake, very gay, but sometimes it can be entertaining. And the judge of whether it's good or not is whether you were entertained. And what I'm going to say is last night I was entertained.
Yeah, exactly.
To the point where I no longer cared if it was real, if it was fake, what was real, what was fake. And I got to give them credit. Sometimes, in the last two episodes of this, the one with Destiny on and the one with Metokur on, sometimes they are blurring the lines for me as to whether it's real or whether it's fake. Sometimes Boogie, his seething to me comes across as real. Like he's genuinely pissed off.
Or sad. Remember that?
Or sad.
He's like, I'm in pain. I'm like, I believe that. That's like, give him an Oscar for that fucking.
I think that a lot of things,
shit.
I think a lot of it is scripted and fake.
Yeah.
But then sometimes when the
lean
guests,
they push
Yes.
what's happening. I don't think it's fake in terms of like, here's your script, sir. It's they're pushing a narrative that it will happen.
When Boogie is screaming at the end of this episode, I think, and they pull the plug, I think that was 100% scripted. Like they set it up from the very beginning that they're there to pull the plug. And then at the very end, he's freaking out. I begged you, Dan. I begged you, Dan. I begged you, Dan. He's just screaming. Like, I think that was scripted.
And when they unplug,
Yeah,
he's like this.
but like it was so fucking funny that I just didn't give a shit anymore. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, all right, listen, if it's fake, at least I'm entertained. So
you're right.
I'm of the view with it now where it's like, how can you even be mad? Because we all know it's fake bullshit. We're all tuning in for the fake bullshit, the circus antics of it. It is entertaining. At the same time, though, I can see why people are pissed because the guy's faking cancer and faking getting molested. And those are two of, if not the most emotionally charged issues in the entire world.
Yeah.
So, we're talking about cancer and child guy lying about that. It's hard not to get fucking pissed, but you got to realize it's all like a storyline. I don't know. I think that genuinely Boogie now, he's been tortured, he's been humiliated, he's been exposed.
And there's more coming. He sold his quarter, I think, because of what you said. Because Keem they brought us up a few times on the show, right? In a positive manner. But you know what Keem goes? He goes, some people were trying to say that I wasn't going to sell my fourth. So because of that, I did.
Prove that you bought Boogie's quarter of it.
Whoa, Keem.
He did. Listen, I think he's totally full of shit.
I think he manipulated Boogie into doing it. You think so?
I don't believe anything that they say. To be honest with you, I don't. I think you're a mark if you do believe, but you want to believe.
I want to believe.
You want to believe that Vince McMahon has really fired Stone Cold, but did he though? Stone Cold's going to be back next week.
But I think it is real because you want to know why? Because Wings got so upset during the show where he's like, wait, you didn't talk to me and Tommy about like if we went? He's like, no, I just bought it for like way less. And then you know what fucking Wings goes? He goes, yo, how much do you think it's worth? And Wings is like, it's like $60K.
Let's be real. It's not.
It's
But
not
none
60K.
of this happened. Let's be real. Boogie's still getting a check from all of this fucking shit. Don't give them your money. Don't buy in. Don't be a mark. You know, watch it, laugh at it.
Have fun.
Try and have fun with it. Try not to get too mad because the grift goes on forever. There's no way to end the grift.
If you do a
People
funny,
getting mad at it,
I
you
can't
know,
be
like
mad
I
if they do a
was
funny-
getting pissed,
I can't.
you know, last week. But go on.
I won't be mad if they do a dono to make him seethe or whatever. It's whatever. If you're entertained and you're enjoying it, like whatever, I guess it's better than some fucking boring, zannied up.
No,
non-tent
stuff, horse. No, you give them $5 a month. That's tough, buddy. Pinochet's right. Make sure you're using ad block when watching LolCow live.
Yeah,
I don't know.
definitely.
We'll
yeah.
get into it later on, and
We'll
we'll
watch
see
that,
whether
yeah.
or not it's, you know, worth the shenanigans if you're entertained by it or not.
Are you entertained?
Are you not entertained by watching this guy scream that his mother grabbed his penis? It's so fucking dark, buddy. My mother gave me a titty twister, and then I sucked my dad's. Like whoa, Boogster.
Metokur is doing a boogie stream tomorrow, right?
Yes,
like on his birthday.
you got it.
But
Got
hear
it
this.
tuned.
But hear this, Ash. Metokur felted Boogie so hard he got remonetized on YouTube.
I know. They're like, yes, sir. Now I'm not sure who prepared this, but Keemstar pulled this shit up. And it shows him quotes about his mother, quotes about his father, and quotes about his sister. And it shows all the contradictions, all the lies. You know, feel free to have a look at that on your own time at your leisure. But basically, this is definitive proof that Boogie's full of shit, has contradicted himself a million times.
It's always a news story or new way it happened. Or it's like he'll say something happened, but then it's like the opposite and someone else was the one who ripped him or sucked him off. He sucked off his dad. His dad's sucking him off. His mom's touching his nipples. His asshole's being touched by his sister. It's always a new thing, but it's always changing people and what's happening. So stop.
So now we go to, well, this next one here is Boogie just attempting to show his self-harm marks, but he's basically turned up his belly in submission. Now, all of the stories, by the way, of his harm was like on his arms and stuff like that. It wouldn't have been on his belly, but it just goes to show there are no scars. There are no harm marks on Boogie's body anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
He can't show us any of the burn marks. He can't show us any of the cuts. And by the way, that shit never goes away. If you were a cutter on your arms or whatever, that doesn't go away. So Boogie is just completely full of shit. He has no physical evidence to back up any of his claims. He's contradicted his claims a million times. And Metokur and Mutahar are just going to absolutely press him and felt him at this
Hell yeah.
to the point where he just completely spurgs out. So now we go to the first clip here. This is Keemstar showing video of Boogie. So apparently the night before, Boogie just like completely lost his mind, spurging out on the phone with Keem.
Yeah.
And started hitting himself in the head like a retard.
Yeah.
Now, before anything, like we got to point out, this is all WWE. This is all theater. This is all kayfabe, where the truth ends and the fiction begins. You can't really be sure, but usually you side on fiction. We are covering this because it's entertaining, but the idea that Boogie has ever genuinely been fired from the show is laughable.
Come on.
The idea Boogie's not making money from the show is laughable, because let me tell you, Boogie doesn't take a piss without getting paid, okay? So he's getting paid. He's not been fired. You can fool some of the people, Keem, but you can't fool
the casino. You can't fool the casino.
Fool the
When
casino.
I watched, so I watched this whole thing too. A lot of it, you're just like, it's too okay.
reality TV.
Well,
If you
well,
can
Boogie
accept-
switches too, right? Like his like demeanor on like a whim, like quink,
yes,
like a switch, right?
well, and that just goes, and there's multiple ways of that. Like he does it like manipulation. Like he'll go from like threatening side to, no, I'm totally fine, just full on manipulation. But then he'll go from like being genuinely pissed to then faking his anger, depending on the situation, and you can kind of tell the difference.
Yeah.
But this Locale Live show, it's blending fantasy with reality. And so in a way, I think it is successful, and I kind of see what they're going for. I enjoy the torturing of Boogie. I gotta say, these episodes they've done where Destiny and Muda and Metokur have come on to confront and felt Boogie are the best content they've ever done. By far.
I agree.
And the previous format they had for the podcast was shit. Nobody
We're just
liked
chatting. It's just chatting.
It was boring. It was garbage. Now, can they keep up this momentum?
This is the tough part. This is the hard part, I think, for Lolcow Live, is when this arc ends, right? If it ever ends, like, now what? There's got to be, in my opinion, we were talking about this earlier, and I'm sure it's going to be edited into this video, but this, like, humiliation of, like, Boogie, it needs to continue. It needs to be good.
And it needs to be
entertaining.
ramped up, and it can't just be all one humiliation, and now it's back. No.
And it can't be back to chatting. Just all three of you chatting or whatever.
I think a 3-month arc of Boogie suffering.
Yeah.
If not 5 months. Like I would say until the new year, Boogie needs to be humiliated on every episode.
And then when you have massive amounts of views, which you do already, when they have massive, they have to get like Boogie has to have a sleepover with Cobra, JFS. You know, like shit like that.
Gotta like have Boogie do really embarrassing, humiliating.
Think outside the box, yeah.
Really torture him, because especially now Keem's saying he's leaving.
Is
so
he?
Well, that's what he said. He's gonna leave. Remember, and after this week, he's gonna be gone.
Okay, I must have missed that.
Probably all bullshit and lies.
No, I don't believe it.
If Keem leaves the podcast, it's completely on life support. He's the only motherfucker. I mean, Wings chimes in every now and then with something funny.
Yeah,
but Wings is not carrying this show. Tommy is not going to be able to carry the load.
Wings, Tommy, and Boogie, when they don't have Keem is good at like starting the gears turning for the drama. Even if it's fake.
The circus wrangler.
Yeah,
come on and see the locals.
The three of them who sit there. It's boring.
He knows how to get the most out of each of them. When he's there, he can wrangle.
Yeah, exactly.
But on their own, they're just totally lazy, and they're there to just cash a check, and they don't care about their performances at all. If these guys were to actually sit down and prep a show once a week and come up with takes and argue about shit on the show, then it might have been successful. But they've proven they can't do that. Even when they had the editor prepping shit, they still couldn't figure it out. Even with Keem prep, they still can't figure shit out. So, I don't know. They found a winning formula, in my opinion, which is torturing the fucking pressing Boogie. But how long can they keep that up? That's the problem.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? This show, honestly, Locale Live should never have made it as far as it's made it anyway. So if this is the natural conclusion of it, I think Keem is probably okay with that.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I'd like to just see them felt Boogie really bad to the point where he's just like completely broken as a person.
Yeah. And Keem is doing well with it right now. Shia, the last week and a half have been great. The last week and a half, 2 weeks have been great. In terms of views, Social Blade, subs, right? But again, this is when all the crazy shit is happening. How will it settle when Keem's gone? When the drama has subsided? What will the show be about? That's the big fucking picture right there.
Yeah. It didn't happen. I didn't get the hair pull. I didn't get the hair pull in the video. But he's just fucking look at that.
You know, if you got on the phone with him about an hour a day, he'd be in such good fucking shape.
That's what I'm saying. Wings has some good one-liners. Right?
He's just fucking losing it. Like completely losing it. And not
And then like, do you have the part where he threatens like suicide and he has to phone the police?
Yeah, go to the second part.
Yeah, all right.
Sure he talks about it here.
Yeah.
Listen to this.
So you get
Listen to this. This is the first time I'm hearing this too.
Talking to people who are mentally ill. And the worst part about it is Keem is on the sociopath spectrum, so he is in fact mentally ill. Right, yeah, he's just different than us.
Like, imagine
What the Okay, it's a bit
Boogie
low.
trying to accuse anybody else of being
Mentally ill.
Seriously.
Yeah, here, I'm gonna boost audio, guys. There you go.
Holy cow, Boogie. And by the way, what a snake. What a rat. Keemstar is giving him like the only opportunities he has in life, the only lifeline that he really has to a steady income.
Yeah.
And he snakes him like that, says he's a sociopath. And it's like, yeah, you know what? Keem might be a sadistic I'm sure he is. He might be a money grubber. I'm sure he is. You know, he's absolutely a circus barker, you know, and a total grifter, like con man, you know, but so am I. And it's based. And I love watching him torture Boogie, to be honest.
He might be on the narcissist spectrum if I'm being genuine. Yeah, hold on one sec, Boogie. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, by the way, he's talking to...
Oh, that's a good idea, McSwoley Bolkin. Keem should do his own version of Fish Tank, but with just Boogie and Frank locked in a room.
Yeah.
If you locked Boogie and Frank in a room 24/7 for like 2 weeks, and they just put like meals through the door and items for Frank to torture and beat the shit out of him with, that show would make like $250,000.
Yeah. Easy. Someone says, and a gun.
Unfortunately, Frank's on the real Fish Tank, so.
All right, there you are. You got Boogie and Michael now, right? All right, Boogie, you called Keem because it wasn't working for me. Okay, I always not going to answer if I call. He told me to stop calling.
All right. I think he ends the call here. This is sort of like the low key part. It gets better.
Yeah.
All right, is everybody here? Yes. Yeah. Yo. So, I'm hearing that you're still fucking saying you're gonna off yourself and shit.
That's me.
We can tell.
Keem, the way he goes, that's me. Yeah, we know your voice.
Well, Jake says the only thing that will save this show is if DSP joins. Keem himself basically admits that at one point.
Yeah.
Just pretty jokes. And he gives Darkside Phil the dub.
Anytime soon. I promise you I'll at least make it to my birthday, which is Wednesday. I promise that to everyone that's listening.
What a fucking loser.
What did he say?
Well, you know, he's on a call with his boss, and he's saying, well, I'm going to try and avoid myself until my birthday, and then all bets are off, guys, and you know, you'll have me until Wednesday. And it's like, stop it, man. Stop the side baiting. Stop the sympathy milking. Like, it just makes people want to tell you, do it then. Do it then. But because Keemstar has financial ties to you, and it's going to look real bad if you yourself in the middle of this arc, he can't just say what he should, which is just do it then, bitch. I don't believe you. You know, that's really how it needs to be handled. Do it then. I don't believe you. Destiny did it to him last week, and he just freaked out and cried. He didn't cut himself.
I don't know. How can we listen to this? How do I fucking save this or something?
Like, this is
Anyhow,
the
we
point
have the
we're
whole-
at, though. Is
I
it's
just
just
saved
like
the file.
full-on tech boomer shit.
Yeah.
Where they just can't figure out how to get these audio messages, so he's like holding his phone up to a mic. It's like, come on, man. You've been doing this forever. Like, what's going on? I could do better. I'm also tech illiterate. I've been doing the same shit. But, like, come on, man. You're Keemstar. You should have a better system than this. Or at least pay somebody to figure it out.
Files. That should be the
How
whole.
about this?
Yeah.
We'll work on getting the.
Send the files to your Discord or your DMs and Twitter and open it for there and play it on the PC.
You solved it, Andy.
Files off
Keem
his-
should
off
write
his
you a check for
You
$5.
should. Honestly.
phone, and we'll upload it for members only here soon.
Yep.
If you want to listen to that.
Members only.
But like what I got from that, and I could barely hear what was actually going on, but what I got from
I just buries his own show. Just completely shits all of. Listen, I couldn't hear it.
I don't know what the is going on, but
like, couldn't you pretend you heard it at least?
Through tone, through tone, I could tell.
Keemstar doesn't look happy about what he said either.
Look at him.
Like, oh, what an idiot.
Doesn't Keem look scary pixelated like that?
Yeah,
Holy
man.
That's terrifying.
Oh man, he's like evil Mario or something.
yeah. Holy that's scary as dude.
From that, he was perfectly calm before Keemstar got on the phone, and then he went right into theatrics.
I want to hear more of this. Like I'm too curious.
So do we.
This was the last phone call I had with Boogie last night.
We'd like to hear any of it.
I wish it was the last phone call you had with Boogie ever.
Don't we all? Don't we?
Oh, it's not that long. It's only it's only like a minute long.
I'm hearing that you're still saying you're gonna off yourself and shit. Is that true? I'm trying to explain to people how I feel. I don't currently have any plans to do that anytime.
Someone in chat was just like, they're terrible actors. Is this call acting?
You know, it's hard to it's hard to say.
Someone said no.
At least make it to my birthday.
Yes, could be. There's no, yes, could be. All in a row.
This is some WWE storyline.
Possibly. No. WWE. It's drama alert. Do a poll? Sure.
I hear you say that from this point on, ever again, you're not coming on the fucking show ever again. Like, I swear to God, I'm not playing this game. It's not
but you are. See, that's how you know it's fake. When he says to Boogie, you're not coming on this show ever again, I swear to God.
No. What he's saying is, what he said is, to be fair, he is saying, if you keep saying you're going to commit suicide, then you won't be on the show ever again. Because Keem doesn't
Boogie
want, like, he kills himself.
But Boogie is going to keep saying that. It's like asking the Joker to not wear makeup.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's like asking Batman to take off the cowl, okay? Boogie is not ever going to stop threatening himself. That is his brand, as sad as that is.
Oh, man, okay.
He knows that. So we're just going through this song and dance. Da-da-da, I'm going to fire you. Da-da-da. And it's like, well, we know right well John Cena is not going to get fired. Stone Cold's not going to get fired. There is no show without Stone Cold. There is no show without Boogie. Boogie is the show right now.
Yeah.
So of course he's going to be back on.
Oh, I don't care. Keep to yourself then. Okay. Keep to yourself. Why are you telling people that? Because it makes me feel slightly better to voice it. I don't know. Dan, I'm in a very dissociative state. You're not talking to me at all.
By the way, as they point out later on, nobody who's actually in a dissociative state says they're in a dissociative state.
Yeah, exactly.
Because for them, it's all normal. It's just scary and fucked up.
Yeah.
You need to understand that. I'm hoping Boogie, we've been through this of you killing yourself for years. It's going on a decade now. All right. And I managed to not, and I'm really proud of myself. But
I'm proud of not killing myself.
Like, stop.
Shut the fuck up. Here's your gold star.
Here's your gold sticker, sir.
Yeah.
Like, quite honestly, if somebody talked to me like this, like, I would just fire them for real. You know, like, if Boogie is genuinely threatening to end himself on a daily basis, you need to just cut your losses and walk away.
It's not happening. Yeah.
It's not happening.
Yeah.
Gotta milk this one to the bitter end. So bring on the crucifixion of Boogie. Bring in the brazen bull. Can we actually put Boogie in the brazen bull and watch it slowly roast to death? His screams making the sounds of the bull. Brazen bull is Keno. Like, I don't know if he'd fit in it though. Yeah, that's what people are saying.
Situation I've ever been in. This makes my divorce look like a fucking joke. Yeah, why?
What a loser.
You lost your wife. She was living in your home.
Here's the thing. Pause. Exactly. What Keem's saying is totally true. Like, this was his life partner that he was with, that loved him, that took care of him, right?
Mm-hmm.
The original Desi that he models Desi 2 after. The loss of that is way more substantial than what's happened here. Honestly, Boogie is better off now. Like, his show was just slowly, like, his videos were slowly circling the drain.
Yep.
No viewers, no hype, nothing. Now all these eyes are on him with LolCow Live, and yeah, it's
More
all
than
this,
ever.
more than ever before. He gets all this hate, yeah, sure, but they're laughing all the way to the bank with all the super chats.
Milk it, pull a Ralph.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
That's what
winning, cocksuckers.
and that's what this is ultimately. Is Boogie is playing a heel. He makes more money for saying he faked cancer than if he really did have cancer. He makes more money from faking his childhood abuse than he does from actually having been abused as a child.
It's true.
So of course that's what's going to happen.
He left you, and we're talking about the internet.
That's all it is. That conversation got way heated. That is not the best part. I wonder.
I like how
He was like trying to farm it for the best content.
He's like, listen, this convo got way better. Trust me. He was trying to kill himself. It ruled. This was the mid portion.
Ending us.
This is where it gets retarded.
I'm gonna do a quick speed run here.
Speed run.
Oh my God.
To get you up to date with what happened, Boogie was obviously fired from the show for faking cancer.
Obviously.
I had to buy his shares out.
You didn't buy.
New allegations came out that he was.
Can we see an actual receipt or a transaction of him buying out Boogie's shares?
Yeah.
Not that it would really mean anything, but he knew there was a big plot hole in the previous episode. Well, wait a minute. You've told us that Boogie owned shares. So now we're just hand waving it away. He bought the shares. So he gave more money to a guy who faked cancer and faked his childhood abuse, but he no longer has to be on the show. He's fired, even though he's on the show today. And remember, we're sure he's getting money. Like,
remember, too, he was fired. Then the show was like called Boogie's going to be guest on the show. Then later in the evening, it said Boogie will not be on the show because of what would happen.
Yeah.
Of what happened. Then they didn't have him on the show. Then pull him. So we have Boogie on. And then they have him on the show.
It's ridiculous.
It's insane.
So stupid. But it's working.
Fuck.
It's working. So what can you
20K
say?
watching, it's working.
He was lying about his, abuse and rape through his mother, his father, his sister. I confronted him about this privately, said we were going to talk about this on the show. He said he couldn't do that, and I said fine. And then 2 days later, he surprises me with kid behind the camera on the phone and starts threatening actual suicide. Not cool.
Why the f is kid behind the camera a part of anything? He really is the ultimate leech. And still in 2024,
what is he
he's
doing?
Still leeching off Boogie and King. He's leeching off his grandfather's legacy and leeching off
Angry
Boogie.
Grandpa.
Yeah. I guarantee you the only reason that he's still involved in anything is because he's partially Boogie's manservant. Like,
wait.
Are you filming?
He does have on his newest video 91K views.
What?
Yeah, he's killing it. 108K views. He's 108K. Both.
I mean, that's just proof life's not fair.
No, that's not. This is, but he posts once every 5 days. And he's making it. I'll check his social blade though, but
literally hung up that call, FaceTimed me. All right, started pulling out his hair like hunks of fucking hair, putting pills in his mouth, being crazy, which forced me.
Why don't you have that part recorded where he's pulling out his hair and popping pills? Also, if he's just popping pills, you gotta just remove him from your show. If he's threatening suicide and taking pills to overdose.
He said he was taking fucking
if he's meant to be believed here about this, you can't have this guy on the show. He's insane.
So kid behind the camera is probably making 15K a month USD. He's making it.
Whoa, buddy.
To call the cops on him. Not cool.
I'm shocked.
I literally had to call the cops on this guy. I did not want to do that.
Maybe a bit less because of the videos are shorter.
That's the last thing I wanted to do, but I was worried. I let things calm down. I called him. I let him know that he needs to calm down. because the cops are on their way. And he had me
And
on
then-
speaker, and I can clearly hear his roommate and his girlfriend terrified in the background, also trying to calm him down. He then tells me, once he finds out the cops are coming, that he wants the cop to shoot him in the head and that he's going to rush the cop or at least get arrested and spend 72 hours in jail.
How in the could Boogie rush a cop? Like, what are we talking about? It's like getting rushed by a sloth.
Yeah.
Any day now, he'll get over to the other side of the room.
Here's the thing. Rex goes, faking cancer for money, bad. Faking suicide for money, good. No, Rex, here's the thing. Is faking cancer for money is you're getting people for sympathy to donate to you. When you do 10 years of suicide baiting, you don't get it. You don't believe him. You don't fucking believe him. Like, when 10 years of, oh, I swear.
He's going to assault waddle that off.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Come on, like again, you buying this shit? What does Boogie
I'm
rushing
just
look
trying
like?
to tell the audience. I'm trying to keep them up to date here, Wings. Bear with me. Then,
Only thing rushing with Boogie is his sugar rush from Mountain Dew.
after
Got him,
Home
Wings.
run.
Home run, buddy. Out of the park with that one.
the cop leaves, because Boogie convinces the cop he's fine, right? But there is this one point where he's saying to the cop, like, stay away from me, stay away from me. I got so scared I just got off the phone because I was like, I thought Boogie was going to die.
There he is.
You didn't want to see
now-
suicide by cop. You didn't want to see him come in and tase
This
him in
is
the
wild. The story Keem's about to tell about Boogie in the shower. I'm like, what a pathetic bum. But let's hear it be told.
until he falls out.
No. And then he got on this
Oh,
phone
Boogie's
with-
here. In the
No.
nuts till he falls out.
No. And then he got on this
Oh,
phone
Boogie's
with-
here.
Then he got on the phone with Grim and like threatened to go live on the channel, and because I basically told Boogie, and Boogie can back this up, hopefully, that okay, you're not coming on the show, and then your demeanor changed as soon as I told you weren't coming on the show, and then you stopped acting crazy. You were normal then.
The
I don't
manipulation.
remember either. I remember you telling me I had to go take a shower, so I remember taking a shower with my pants on.
He brings this up himself that Keemstar had to tell him to go take a shower, and that Boogie is such a pathetic bum. He showered with his pants on because I'll just play Keem for 5 more seconds, and then I'm going to go off on this because this is so embarrassing.
All right.
I remember that.
That was the last thing I did because you kept saying, "Oh, I haven't taken a shower for 3 days, and I smell, and all I'm doing is playing video games." And I'm like,
This is a grown-ass 50-year-old man in Stephen Williams
Ugh.
who has to be told by a man 10 years younger than him, like he's his father, to go and have a shower because he's a stinking bum that only plays video games all day. And we're supposed to sit here and feel bad for this guy or have any sympathy for this guy.
No.
This is embarrassing. And Boogie, just no pride whatsoever, confesses to that, cops to that right away, as though somehow that made Keemstar the bad guy for parenting you like your parents should have and actually disciplining me. No, you're going to go take a shower because you stink.
Buddy, he's being paid a paycheck to sit on his ass, not prep a show. Just show up, basically, and play games. He has a girlfriend who just smokes weed all day. He does nothing. And you can't even shower? Oh, because people online are making fun of me. People make fun of you every day for the last 7 years. Who cares? Get over it, bud. Holy fuck. At least shower. That's disgusting.
I did have to go pick up Desi at one point, so I went and did that.
What the fuck is wrong with Desi, too?
I know this whole dejected tone he has and low energy.
Oh, it's sad.
It's like, why don't you have some pride about your performance? Like, you're in front of 20,000 people live, and you just come on, and I had to pick up Desi. And it's like, get a grip, buddy. You have opportunities, even still, that a lot of people would kill for. And he's just this sad sack, boring bum.
Yeah, and again, he has Desi, right? Is she what is she there for? How are her parents not what the fuck?
Well,
Because
I
later
don't
they'll
know.
bring it up. They'll bring it up later where
I'd
the
add
parents.
Her father is like a meth deal and a
What?
total lunatic. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. Fuck, I missed a lot of
She
it.
comes from like a meth head family. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a fetal alcoholic.
She's hiding. She's hiding.
So no wonder they've pawned her off to Boogie. They're
Yeah.
like, we can't figure it out.
Yeah, her mom had surgery over the weekend, so I took her down there to be with her. I was supposed to go, but I'm not in a
Boogie.
Her first dad has 30 times convictions, and her second one has 3.
Shit, yeah.
Oh, no wonder she was Boogie. She's broken. Okay, makes sense.
Hurt the fuck up. Why are you
in my mind? Like I was like, we're thinking about her parents. I'm thinking about like a man in a suit and a lady in like a nice dress. And they're like, our little no, it's just some fucking druggy, fucked out people.
Why are you over here all somber and sad and shit?
I'm kind of numb. Why
are you numb? Why are you numb?
Because it's better than being a crazy person.
Why are you being a crazy person for? What's the point? What has you to
person? He's obviously mentally ill.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Can maybe his hair needs to be cut, like, please.
The point where you feel like you need to be a crazy person.
I don't know. What's the point?
Yogurt Mafia is slayed because this is dollar store Breaking Bad. Desi's father was a meth dealer and she has daddy issues. Boogie supposedly has cancer and is her Heisenberg. Faked it, huh?
And Keem is Saul.
Or he's either Saul or he's Gus, you know?
Yeah, Gus, yeah.
I don't know either. That's the point why I'm asking you. Because from what I've seen here, other than shit of your own doing, you're winning the internet right now. It might not feel like it. It might feel like you're drowning, but nobody's actually hurt you in any form other than yourself.
Yeah, there you go, Wings.
Yeah.
Your name has so much value to it right now. Even the people that did the fatty coin are coming back to you wanting to offer you more money.
Imagine he rug pulled again.
Well, no, he's going to. See, this is what's crazy is Boogie fakes cancer and fakes being abused as a child and is richer for it.
Yeah.
He gets rewarded for his lies. This whole show and Keemstar's just rewarding him for lying, admitting to lying, being humiliated. He just is stacking it. And he'll rug pull it again, I'm sure, because there's no consequence. He only makes more money for doing this awful stuff. And there's nothing anybody can do to stop it other than maybe Keemstar.
Crypto guys offered him more money than LolCow Live in a new contract, 2 years for regular content.
Yeah. So, I mean, you could get pissed at all of this, you know, and you'd be like, this is bullshit and it's evil. But, you know, I'm choosing to laugh at it. Maybe I'll get pissed when it's less entertaining. I'm giving it a pass right now because this episode, I was entertained.
It's sort of like this. This is how I feel. It's like I'm finally, we've been angry about it. We yelled about it. We pissed on him and stuff. Now it's like sit back and watch the fireworks. You know what I mean? And it's like,
pretty negative value. It feels like, but
negative value don't mean shit. Ric Flair had negative value.
Why are you manipulating me though? What that
has a good point. I think he's right. Boogie should have stuck with that Andrew Tate persona, just owned being a total shitbag. It would have given them the confidence boost he needs to perform, and it would have been a total soap opera. And he should just come out and be like, yes, I lied. I lied about it. What are you going to do? I lied about it all, and I'm making the money. But like, he may as well. He was on to something with his Andrew Tate parody. He really should just stop pretending to be Boogie, the Mr. Rogers of the internet, and just be Stephen Williams, the white trash, manipulative scumbag, evil bastard that he really is. And that would be great for his final arc. It would be. But instead, we get this sad sack bullshit. Like,
yeah, look who showed up.
Well, we can't give out the kittens for free. He nothing from Gnome Star.
He's honestly like, every time he misses me, he'll meow and then he'll sit outside and meow and hit the door until I open it for me to hold him for a little bit. So sorry, guys. Look how much bigger he is now. Look at this thing. Eh?
It's huge.
Look how big is he? Fucking Cloud got big.
Holy fuck, buddy. He was like the size of your hand a couple months ago.
I know. Now look at him.
He's like the size of your whole fucking arm.
Jesus, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's always a fucking hungry boy. All right, here we go. Let's go.
Me yesterday was so fucked, Boogie.
I was genuinely suicidal. I don't know what to tell you.
No, you
No, you
weren't. And you
weren't.
put me in a horrible spot. I had to call the fucking cops on you.
I know. I was.
Do you
I
know
talked
the
to cops.
position you put me in?
I talked to the cops for over an hour. They were desperate for me to go in, and I just wouldn't go because they understood that I'm genuinely suicidal, even if you don't, and that's fine.
You weren't, because the minute I tried to say that you couldn't come on the show, then your demeanor completely changed. You were literally just trying to control the conversation so we didn't talk about your abuse. That's all you were trying to do. You were trying to manipulate me.
Okay.
I like the way he's talking. He's like this, like, feel bad for me, mopey.
Something
Here's one that's fun for us personally.
you'd be like, oh, I changed my mind a week later. Like, this is bad. So bad.
Boogie will. I mean, at the end of the day, you know how I'm supposed to leave, like, after this break? Like, I'm supposed to be off the show. You
Keem,
and
don't
Tommy
leave.
and
He
whoever else.
can't leave.
Keem,
You may
don't,
as well
like, I
just
swear,
fucking
shut it down.
abort it. You may as well pull the plug if you leave, Keem,
Yeah.
because you're the only thing keeping this shit together.
Yeah, dude. Like, you can't leave.
Tommy C is not Keemstar. He never will be Keemstar. He can't replace you. The guy is worthless. You need either you to stay on or get like a new mouthpiece bully that can carry the load.
But it's got to be like a good
maybe
colossal.
the solution is Destiny. Destiny might do it fucking full time, but he makes so much money that why would he?
Yeah, you would need like or do a rotating third chair. A rotating third
they're
chair.
having enough trouble finding people though. They can't get lol cows to come on, let alone a third fucking chair. And you're the third chair on the show with the guy who fakes cancer and
they don't want RTU. They don't want RTU.
No, RTU's not a legitimate solution, man. RTU is
He's
like
too boring.
That's like, you know, the day of the pillow for LolCal Live. It's just like it's gonna die sad, muffled with a whimper beneath a pillow, just bored everyone to death. Can you imagine?
The day of the weed seltzer.
Oh my god, man! Can you imagine? You have Tommy C and Review Tech just
no
Wings of Redemption's trying to like fucking carry job it on his back. Like it's not gonna happen, man.
You wanna go there, baby? All right.
iDubbbz would honestly probably be one of the better options, but he can't because he'll never work for Keemstar, even though it's getting to the point in life where he might have to consider working for Keemstar pretty soon if he doesn't turn it around. Holy shit. I would just love to see the arc where fucking Keemstar's bossing iDubbbz around and just felting them.
Buddy, well, it's gonna happen. It has to happen soon. Why wouldn't iDubbbz just do it?
Because
he's so stupid.
He's going to Uber Eats instead. It could be Brendan Buckingham, but he's busy doing his own.
He's got his own. He travels for his show.
Fucking shit going on.
Yeah, they need someone who's sort of like
needs Frank Castle,
but like popular, but sort of like on a lull with whatever they're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like they're sort of like on a stuck, on a stuck path. Anyway.
Let's talk a little bit about the future of the show. We don't know. There's no right decisions here. They're all going to be bad decisions. Like, if we bring a replacement up, yeah, we might get half of the audience to like the replacement, but the other half is going to fucking hate him. Like, there isn't a single person we could get on here that everyone's going to like. Not even half.
Oh, yes, there is. Yes, there is.
Who?
Dark Side Phil.
Yeah, okay, that might be the only one.
The only solution that would work won't happen.
I mean, like they could try Ralph, but
no, but he's too much, dude.
He's gonna violate TOS and just be he's not safe enough for them.
And also the problem with Ralph, he doesn't know when to like settle down and let other people talk.
Or pull back on it.
He has to be always like the fucking main focus and shit, right? So, yeah. Too unreliable.
That might be the only one. By the way, Dark Side Phil. Yeah, you were right. You said that, Wings and Boogie do.
The saddest words of voice and pen. Dark Side Phil was right again.
70% of the audience wants Boogie on the program tonight.
Well, of course they do, because otherwise there's no show. It's like, would you? It's like a question. It's like, hey, would you like a show tonight? Would you?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I guess 70% want a show. Okay.
All right, guys.
Somebody's filling the air here. Somebody's saying Rutech USA. I'd like to have Rich as like a potential host, but Rich is so fucking boring. And
the truth.
I love this.
So boring.
He's like, it would. I like how he goes. It would be awesome if he wasn't boring.
No, it would
irresponsible.
Be. It would be.
And he's irresponsible.
Irresponsible.
Most of the time, that the only value I see him bringing to the show is all his heat with Kino Casino.
Let's fucking go.
The only value that Rich has is us.
It's us.
And that we have like a fleeting felting of him ever so often. That's it. Rich, this is your life, bro. Your only value is Kino Casino. You're 42 years old. 43 now, actually, Dickers. And your value in life is completely contingent on what we will do with you.
Buddy, his 150 viewers, like, that must be rough, being a million sub channel and seeing 150. Oh my God.
Because they're continually talking trash.
Yep, that's true. We did today.
Yeah, we gave him another felt.
Show.
Another paddling.
Our whole show is trash.
Right, here we got Keemstar's punishment idea. Okay.
Ours in the beginning of the show was.
We're going to have to find some way to edit that all together. They got to come up with some really good punishments for Boogie. Like, I think he should be forced to dye his hair like a clown. You know, I think he should have to wear a clown nose. He should get Liar, as they said, the face tattoo, Liar tattooed across his forehead. We got to get like insane body modifications on this because he's not even going to be alive for much longer. So what use does he really even have for his body? Like, can we make him into like the walrus from Tusk? Can we make him into a human walrus? Does Keemstar have the ability to just like cut his fucking legs off, attach fucking tusks in, the Mountain Dew face? We gotta bring in Anissa. Yeah, that's what people are saying. Bring in Anissa. Anissa's gonna come up with the most demented shit to do to Boogie possible. Like
the Pulp Fiction scene, right?
They should force Boogie to have bottom surgery. Yes. He should have to box Frank Castle. That's at this point, like the Boogie vegan arc. Listen, we can't do the impossible. Like, what are we gonna do? We have to have armed security, like threatening to blow Boogie's head off, and he has to only eat vegan. And they're just he has to sign papers saying they're allowed to just beat his ass and tie him down. Maybe that's the solution.
Oh, remember? Okay, you know those haunted houses where you have to sign a waiver before doing it?
Yeah,
like one of those, like you wake up in a freezer.
That's what we do.
Yeah,
that's okay. This is what Keemstar's going to do. Send it to Keemstar.
Send it to
Keemstar. Get Russ McCamey of McCamey Manor and have Russ come up with punishments for Boogie.
Yeah,
this motherfucker's insane.
What he does,
Russ McCamey is the most sadistic.
Tell him what he does.
So he has this haunted house, but really, so you were supposed to get it. I think it was $100,000. It might have been $20,000. The prize money's gone now because Russ McCamey is broke, living out of a trailer or whatever. But at one time, he had this haunted house where if you could survive it, you got like $20,000, and he would just torture these motherfuckers. Like he would actually just beat them up. Can Keemstar get Russ to torture him? Can we take like a hammer to his kneecaps? Like what can we do?
Me and you fly over.
And we waterboard Boogie?
Yes, Keem. Can we waterboard
Boogie? Can we waterboard Boogie? Like that legal? First of all, I'm giving him way too many good ideas. That's like that's like a $10,000 episode. The waterboarding of BOOGIE2988.
Yes. Casino waterboards Boogie. Is that cool?
What if we actually put Boogie on the cross?
Okay.
So there's like they actually do this like in the Philippines. These crazy bastards, they actually put themselves up on the cross. but they don't nail themselves to it, but they're like suspended from a cross.
Yeah.
It would have to be a pretty heavy duty cross for Boogie.
Yeah.
But if we actually did the crucifixion of Boogie, that's like 100,000 live viewer program.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that's within the YouTube TOS, but maybe on some sketchy backwater site like this, robot streamer, we can do the crucifixion of BOOGIE2988. And like, can it be in like the midst of a town square and everybody just pelt him with tomatoes, rotten eggs, fish, milk? Like, let's just go the whole way.
I think there's got to be. Well, we have to literally tar and feather. That's good. Yes. We could
tar and feather.
Tar and feather. Can we do that?
He may or may not survive. That's a brutal punishment.
No, but we do like
boiling hot tar,
and we'll just dump it all over. What?
We take him to a beekeeper, and we just have him just get stung by hundreds of bees.
Have him spin around in a circle with his hands
we just start watching Jackass. We go to Keem's Buffalo House.
Yes.
We turn on the Jackass trilogy.
Yeah.
We go, Boogie's doing this one. Boogie's doing this. Imagine we put Boogie in an outhouse, one of those porta potties,
full of mouse traps.
Launch it. Yes, and we launch it into the sky.
Yeah, but then there's mouse traps, so they're all snapping. And come on,
throw him in a snake pit.
That's kind of
a good one.
Yeah, that's kind of. But okay, we paint him like a cow, and he has to walk around on his hands and he's moving around bulls.
But Big Individual says, I can tell PP's been thinking about this all day. No, I actually haven't. I just started thinking about it now. These are just a few of the ideas that I have.
We're going to make Fear Factor look cringe and gay.
Yeah. The problem with a lot of the punishments is that Boogie will enjoy them because he's a sick freak. But we have to come up with shit that's so demented and so brutal that even like a masochistic tub of fuck like Boogie is just like, whoa.
He has to eat a bowl of salad.
And he might not be able to do it.
Wait. Here it is.
Here's what we do.
A table.
We lock him in a cage with 10 skunks, and they all just go to town.
No, the thing is, you across the table with Boogie, okay? He has salads, rice crackers, all that shit. You have Wendy's and fucking nachos.
Me and Wings are just eating all this shit in front of him, and he's just suffering.
That would be so funny. I'll fly out for that. That'd be so fucking funny, dude.
You remember like all those like brutal videos? Do you ever see like Dude, Where's My Challenge and stuff like that? No, I have
not seen that one.
They've all been like banned from YouTube and shit. I honestly think like Boogie should get puked on by every member of Locale Live. They all just vomit bomb tornado on Boogie. That's filth. We go through all the Kenny versus Spenny humiliations.
Yeah, eating pubes. Pube sandwich.
So this is what Boogie should have to. He should have to eat the pew biscuit. So Wings of Redemption shaves his pubes onto a Triscuit, and then Boogie has to eat it. Like Keem's not inventive enough.
Keem, listen. Wait,
listen.
Keem, you wanted to collab with us.
Tank of diabolical fucking insane people.
He wanted to, and he was still talking about us, right? The other day in a positive light. Look, Keem, we judged you at first, but if you want to collab, have us with the ideas for the tortures on fucking Boogie. Trust me, it won't go wrong. Like, it will go wrong actually for him, but trust me, you'll love it.
Can we cut off Boogie's fingers, Yakuza style? So like every time, this is what we need to do. Every time Boogie gets caught in a lie on the show, he gets Yakuza'd. He signs a contract saying that Keemstar can take a katana to his fingertips, and he loses bit by bit in each lie that he's caught in.
Okay. Have you
Boogie has no honor.
Wait, Ash, have you ever seen Saw 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those things.
The screw trap or whatever. The screw trap.
The bear fucking mask. Yes. And if he lies and someone it's a lie detector, right? And if the line hits the fucking edge,
he gets electrocuted. Yeah. And it's like he has like a shock collar on.
That's amazing.
Let's go.
Oh my god, shock collar with a lie detector attached to it.
Buddy, like we're just like wrote the whole next season of Locale Live.
Yeah.
It's just episodes. This is how you do it, Keem. Fire Tommy, fire all the bums. Just have it be Keem tortures Boogie.
Yeah.
Set up 3 stunts per episode where you torture Boogie for 20 minutes per segment, and then super chats in between each torture. And then you don't even need the rest of them.
Got it. I have it. Here's money making. You ready? Keem, are you listening? We did this before on like a super show. Put all the tortures, have them all ready, okay? You have like 20 of them. Have it on a wheel. Every 50 buck, every $50 dono, you spin the wheel.
It's genius. We did that.
We made like $4,000.
Thousands. I know.
$4,000 in one night.
On our little fucking shitty show.
And there were like 600 people watching. For real.
Get the wheel. Like Boogie needs to put his finger in a mousetrap. That's one. Do it. Why not? Boogie has to take shots of fucking
nipple burns. You got to do nipple burns. Handstand.
Boogie has to do the handstand.
And the floor has tacks on it.
Yeah, Boogie has to do push-ups and broken glass.
Yeah. So yeah,
there are many such options there.
Well, Kyle, what do you think? That was okay.
Paintball. Take him to the paintball and just light him up. That'd be an amazing video. Keemstar has all these 4K cameras, and like the best frame.
That's
and
crazy.
You just get it all in slow-mo as the paintballs just like bash into his body. Like, if we're really doing this, like, let's really do
Let's have fun.
Like, let's torture Boogie for months, building up to the crucifixion of BOOGIE2988.
And then you hire him after.
He's put up on a cross for 16 hours.
It's like a survivor at the end.
And
if
he can survive being on a cross for 16 hours, then he'll be allowed back on Locale Live. I wrote the whole arc. You're welcome, Dan.
There you go.
You're welcome, buddy.
Well, we also have. I was like, Dan, who the fuck? Okay, it's Daniel. Yeah, duh. Okay, so I
didn't know that until yesterday when Boogie starts going, Dan, I begged you.
I was like, who the fuck is Dan? Okay, Flake, when you clip this out, this is the thing we're gonna send Keem. We want our checks in the fucking mail for the ideas, but no, we're actually.
Listen, I actually just want to see him put on a cross.
Yeah, I like this arc actually.
Can he be put on an upside down cross?
Oh no, we can't send them to fucking India because they worship cows.
Home run, buddy. Yeah, I thought Kung Fu Lang, that was an idea. Cover him in bees. Like, there's so many things we could do. Yeah. So many things.
Oh, man. Oh, my fucking mind is racing.
I would be okay with it and feel like you're actually sorry. And the audience would feel like you're actually sorry. I think that you should do something to acknowledge these lies and these manipulations for the years. I think that you should live stream on this show you going to a tattoo artist and getting a face tattoo of liar on your face. And I'm so serious.
Okay.
You're willing to do that.
So this is the problem with it, is it's impossible to humiliate someone who has no pride.
Yeah.
And there's not a whole lot of enjoyment you can take in humiliating somebody who just immediately complies with everything and doesn't fight back. It's like that episode where Kenny buck broke Spenny and Spenny just started going along with it. It's sad, you know?
Well, that's why I think the humiliation ideas that you had and I had at the start of our show were good, is because not only was he being humiliated, but other people were having fun.
Yes.
Like, the only way that it will work is if it's like, you know, like an event for everyone to enjoy.
If, like, for instance, here's another one. We hoist Boogie up like a piñata.
Whoa.
And we take cancer children, like Make-A-Wish kids, and we give them wiffle bats.
Yeah.
And they just beat the shit out of Boogie with wiffle bats like he's a piñata.
Exactly.
And like, I think a lot of people would take great joy in seeing that. And then Boogie's got to drop the candy and the kids eat it. And then they just keep beating on him again. Like, there's so many creative, incredible ideas that we could do to torture Boogie, and people would enjoy it. You know, his like the I fake cancer sign at St. Jude's. He should be made to go there, stand in the lobby with it, confess. You know, he should be made to be a town crier. We get him on the street corner dressed like a 17th century town crier with a bell. Hear ye, I faked cancer. Hear ye, I faked my childhood abuse.
Yeah.
You know, like stuff like that is
Oh,
Keno.
I know what to do too.
Dunce cap.
Here's an idea. Keem or whoever, right? We are on a Discord call and he has an earpiece on, and in practical Joker style, we tell him who to walk up to at a mall and what to say. And everyone has a turn. Everyone in practical Joker style, but it's like very scary things to do. That would be fun too.
Boogie has to go to O Block in Chicago in a Klan robe.
Yeah.
Boogie
Like
just
the
gets
amazing
shot.
racist.
The amazing racist.
I don't care. I'll do whatever you tell me to do, man. If that's what you tell me.
Everyone likes to see a practical Joker idea because people would have it be like an involved, have Metokur do one, and then we all in a row, and everyone has a turn to tell him what to do.
I'll go do it.
He gets shot. Imagine.
Listen, we really ought to
Today?
make Keem pay for all these.
Keem, don't take any of the ideas without paying us, okay?
Writing entires. Oh my god, this is a really good one. Just like, we can't do the Klan robe one. That's too edgy. But you know, we won't do the other ones.
He should do that one.
I'll look up tattoo places right now.
Shut up. Oh, my cat's meow.
Now, here's where the fine print has to be. Like how
There's no
big
satisfaction to this. There's no struggle.
Yeah.
It's just lame. It's like Boogie, like, no, I won't do it. I won't do it. And then like people are like, yeah, you're gonna do it. He's just this defeated, broken shell of a human, just a total husk.
I'll do it.
big of a font does this need to be in?
See, but now he's accepted it, and now it's just like, don't tattoo his face, right? Like now it's like, no, it's not fun anymore.
Wings has got to have like sympathy. Oh, please have sympathy for him. Oh,
am I? You didn't expect,
but why tattoo his face when it's not fun?
Him to say yes.
It should be a swastika.
Well, if they were really gonna go balls to the wall, it should be a swastika on his forehead. He can never be in public again.
Yeah,
and that would be fitting.
Am I? I don't like how he responded to that. This
oh shit! Even Keem's like, no, we can't do that.
Should be something that you don't want to do.
No.
And you're just like, fine, I'll do it.
I bet you Keemstar could get a pretty penny out of Rumble to promote the crucifixion of Boogie. By the way.
Yeah.
There has to be.
I feel like he's in a position
to have Boogie crucified on the McDonald's arches.
We'll promote it. We'll promote it for sure.
Where he needs the money enough to do it. That's
No,
why I said
I just don't care. I'll just do whatever I'm told. I don't care.
See,
wait, someone goes, Keem should have Boogie stand in a mall and organize a fake meetup with a predator catcher and have him press Boogie.
That's so funny. Boogie has to get pressed publicly by a predator catcher.
Excuse me, everybody.
And then everybody
He's trying to meet with a 14-year-old.
He can't even waddle away.
He's a pedophile. You've seen those guys, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Those guys, did you see what they started doing on Twitter? They just started beating up the predators.
I saw.
Start punching them and shit.
Like the one at the playground where he's on the slide. Did you see?
Oh yeah, man! It's
they
DAP.
just,
DAP.
5-on-1 just beat his ass.
Your dad's against
I think Boogie
should
have to get down and kiss Frank Castle's ass.
Yeah,
bare ass, Mr.
The
Leahy.
The whole.
Yeah, I don't like that. Now you make me look like a piece of shit. Wait, stop calling the tattoo place. Oh my god!
Can you guys fit me in today?
He's gonna do it.
Of course
right
not.
Okay, what about in the morning? I just need to get the word. I just need to get the word liar tattooed to my face.
He sounds like a prank call.
Okay, I'll call you tomorrow then. Thank you.
Okay, who's that tattoo artist? They must be desperate because like most tattoo artists would be like, liar on your face. Like, is someone forcing you? Like it'd be like They won't tattoo your
They
face
won't
or your knuckles if you don't have any other tattoos, by the way.
And they usually won't do names or words on you.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them have a policy against that, because the one thing everybody regrets is when they get a girlfriend or boyfriend or a wife or a husband tattooed on them, and then the relationship fails.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But also they also don't tattoo hands or face if you don't have any other tattoos, or if you're like, I mean, Boogie doesn't have a job, but you know what I mean? Because like in case you'll be like you regret it and stuff.
Arrange for like a YouTuber tattoo artist. I'm sure they exist, and I'm sure if Keemstar reached out to one, they would do it.
Just head to a biker bar, you'll be fine.
Dude, chill out for a second.
Brainstorm tattoo. I can get it done as early as tomorrow.
Okay, chill out for a second. I want you to actually think about this, because this is a heavy punishment.
I don't care. I don't care. Oh my god, I don't care.
It's so lame.
Yeah,
he takes all the fun out of punishing him. That's why they have to inflict like genuine pain on him. Like he has to be beaten with bats or like crucified,
or at least very funny for everyone else involved.
Yes. Like, listen, all we gotta do, like, and listen, it can't just be a like college tier punishment. If we're doing these jackass punishments, he needs to go through the entire like trilogy.
Staple his leg.
Staple his to his leg. He should do the shock collar on his. He should be used as bait for sharks. Can you imagine? Like, remember Steve-O? They would.
Yeah. Oh, that was scary. Oh, there's cheek. Oh,
and they fucking fished with him, and the sharks were coming for him. Now that's a Shark Week I could get behind. And Keemstar, you have the money to send Boogie out on one of those boats and fish with him. Come on, man.
I don't care.
This is like the fucking dwarves where they.
They're making them rich. Yeah, chemo is like a lot.
Where they write on their face when they
work a real job. Make Boogie work an 8-hour shift at Walmart.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Cashless.
I thought you were going to give me some pushback, Boogie. I'm going to be honest. I really thought I'd have some pushback here.
I don't care.
This kind of takes all the steam out of my punishment.
Well, you want me to pretend? Oh no, I really care about my face and what happens to
if he live streams him getting this tattoo, this will break the fucking internet.
Good.
Will it though?
Dude, I think you should. Imagine having a tattoo of liar. Wait, just let me talk for the Christ's sake. Imagine having a tattoo of liar on your face. Like that would like really stop you from like lying. You would think, right? Like that would make you like. Imagine seeing that every single day. You'd be like, okay.
How the would he see it every day, Keem, if it's on his face?
If he
Keem,
looks here.
It would have to be. Oh yeah, but stop. It would have to be on his hand or something. Yeah, mirrors. He looks in the mirror once a day, maybe. He hasn't even showered in 3.
He doesn't even go in the bathroom.
Mirror. Yeah, but you don't fucking stare at your fucking face like the whole time.
Shitter that he shits in the
Hey, Beeler, you read. He's not staring at himself in the fucking mirror all day.
Just move on.
Okay, today my goal is to be truthful and honest about everything. Like, you would literally think that every time you looked in the mirror, right?
I don't look in the mirror, so that's good.
There! You!
Vindicated, Ski! Vindicated, Ski!
Boom!
There you go. Boom! Chat. There you go. This is the one time we'll believe Boogie because it gives Anthony an out.
I believe if you look like that, you wouldn't look at yourself in the mirror, would you?
You're right. It's true.
It's easy.
You don't look in the mirror.
No, I don't like the way I look.
See? Exactly.
Oh, that's tough.
I'm so happy this guy is so depressed he can't look in the mirror.
I don't even look. Like right now, I have just a blank web page open.
What?
He doesn't even look at it at the Discord call or the OBS.
God, man.
Because I don't like looking at myself.
Let me tell you something. Every time you look at Desi and tell her, what do you want to eat tonight? Liar is going to be on your face.
Okay.
He
doesn't
probably
give a
would
shit
look
about
cool.
that.
Imagine a face
Okay.
tat like underneath one eye, liar. Like that probably looked.
Yeah,
pretty-
but I'm saying, what part of the face does it have to be on, and what size font is the minimum font he can have? Like size.
Oh, I wouldn't make him have a fucking like on his forehead. Like
That's
really
the
Like
whole-
big.
it's like like that
No.
woman that has Drake.
Yeah.
on her
I would not.
forehead.
That's just
If-
mean.
if-
What is
this-
happening?
Like, this is crazy. Like, why are we walking this back?
This
Why are we
this
making it
balloon-
easier on?
This balloon is deflating very quickly, dude.
Oh man, it's such a lame idea in the first place. But you know, if you're gonna do it right. 72 size, like right across the forehead. Liar. And then if he keeps doing this shit, give him the pedophile underneath.
No, it should be, from a Crash Bandicoot, the big N on his forehead.
70
That's like
font Comic Sans.
Yeah, that's just way too mean. But like
I
something.
think this should be something that's planned and have like somebody actually draw up the tattoo, make it look cool.
Can one of your haters?
What?
Came up. Oh,
What?
Somebody in chat came up with the idea for a .pdf on his forehead.
No, by the way, like now, like Wings is like, now make it cool, like a cool line. Like,
But it's supposed
No.
to be a punishment. Like,
the worst idea ever.
Draw the tattoo.
Hey, Pete, I'm live right now. I can't talk, okay?
hey Pete.
Not his forehead, guys. We can't
I
do
love
his
you, brother.
forehead. That's
I'll talk to you later. I love you, bud.
Keem.
guys. His
Stop.
forehead is cruel. That's just too cruel.
That's
That's
the
too
whole
mean.
point.
How about
What?
this? How about just don't do the idea then?
But how about we just cancel the show and everybody go their separate ways and live their lives and Boogie die in obscurity and poverty then?
Yeah.
Have we thought about that as a punishment? Boogie dies in obscurity and poverty? Have we thought about this? Keemstar pays Boogie his salary to be in a zoo and people can come and throw peanuts at him.
Yo.
Essentially what's going on at this point.
8-bit Pete, everybody.
Come on.
Thank you, Pete.
Forehead,
Talk to
no.
you.
He can't do his forehead. Come on, y'all. That's just too much.
Oh,
What is going on?
He only lied about having cancer for money, did a
Come
crypto
on.
scam,
What the
and
happened?
lied about being molested, which is
I
like the
d-
lowest thing you could
Ash.
possibly do.
I'll be real with you, bro. I watched this, but I was also playing video games
Yeah.
and half paying attention. So I'm like in and out of what I heard. This is making me mad. Come on, Keem. This
That's way too much. Come on, chat. Come on.
Keem. What the
Not the forehead. Come on, chill.
I can tell you how we can get some kickback from Boogie.
What?
I will bring Mudahar on and let Mudahar pick the font. And
Oh my okay, let's
All right. So now we're actually
No, fine.
going to. Here we go.
there we go.
You gotta stop. You gotta
Those
talk.
cheeseburgers, Pete. Let me do that for a year.
You gotta talk normal,
Shut up,
bro. You
Boogie.
can't have these outbursts like this. Come on.
What?
What?
We're not getting anywhere. We're not even having a conversation. It's just crazy outbursts.
No, I understand. I understand. I'm quite aware.
Okay, well,
He's
you're
going
on here to
sicko
have a
mode.
conversation about this stuff,
Going
not
sicko
fucking-
mode.
I will-
Oh.
Oh my dad, show me his fucking photography. Like
nobody asked them.
Whoa.
Just out of nowhere, this is where it starts to get good. Out of nowhere, he just bursts out that his dad showed him his and made him watch in when, like 1992? Like, where is he busting out the dial-up for that? Have like a DVD set. So, all right, I'm abusing you, son. Sit down. Let me
Look-
open the VHS. More likely, they didn't have a fucking DVD player in Fayetteville.
He did
Arkansas.
what? He did. He made Boogie look at his while he watched.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
That sounds like.
So
what?
his dad made him watch him off to.
Or just, yeah, like I'm like, okay. Someone goes, he stole that from Tumblr.
No, so you're going back to
He was 14.
Come on, what is this?
It was more like
What the fuck is-
1985. Was there even like commercially like tapes in Arkansas in 1985? This guy was born in,
VHS.
guy was born in 1974, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if he was 14, it would have been 1988.
In a film roll. Yeah, he had to put in like the film roll. And like the projector.
Oh my god, it was a magazine.
Yeah, magazine. The Hustler,
Is this, bro? This is what I was dealing with last night on the fucking phone, bro. Like, honestly, stop it. Fucking stop it.
Just keep gonna smash the oxygen.
I don't understand the oxygen code. It's like the coke.
You act like you want to go there so you can play the victim.
She told me I had to. Yesterday in Texas said we were going to have to address it at some point. So let's just address it and move on.
No, we're not addressing any of it. We're not talking about this shit. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. Stop yelling and screaming on here. Now, look. Is there any updates on your side with the cancer and all that? You were going to get some paperwork together. What's going on?
Can we shut the fuck up about the cancer?
It was the magazine. Can you imagine? Turn that page, boy. Yeah, turn it. Don't you see how hard I'm getting, boy? I'm going to give you that whooping. You better keep going if you want that Burger King, boy.
On with that. Can you talk calmly?
I've canceled every test. I'm done. I don't have the money to fight it. I've noticed.
So now he's canceled all the tests to actually prove he has cancer. So it's just like, what? Like, what?
Oh my god.
Oh, just hit play.
The portal. Do you want to hear about the portal one more time? If I have to hear about the fucking portal one more time, I'm gonna scream.
Fight it. I'm looking forward to dying, so I'm just done. I'm never gonna get this bone marrow test done. It dodoesn't matter.
Yes, what do you have there?
Oh, I got the Coke, buddy. The Coke Zero.
It's been 3 days.
Even if I showed it to Destiny tomorrow, even if I decided to leak my medical records, which I'm still not going to do, he just called. He told me.
You'll get a tattoo on your face that says liar, but not show your medical records.
Told me on this show the last time we were on, Destiny will only accept it when it's a doctor telling it to his face. Well, my doctor's not gonna fucking come on here, and I wouldn't want my doctor to fucking do it to begin with.
Is your brother still gonna debate Destiny? Is that a thing?
I hope not. I fucking hope not. I'll call and beg him not.
The content cocking has begun.
I hope not.
Not to right now.
Why?
This horrible shit show.
Keem's just like, bro, don't you want 20K views? Or
he wanted to debate Destiny. Wasn't it your brother's idea?
Sure, and I'm going to encourage him not to.
Why?
Because he has issues as well.
What the fuck?
So, this is bullshit. So now Boogie's brother is suicidal.
Oh my god.
Think of it. Boogie's brother wants to end his own life because of what a fuck up Boogie is. And Boogie still doesn't see how he's the problem.
I don't care. If I was in your situation and I did this shitty thing, yes, I'd hate myself too. I get that. That's normal. Most normal people, when they make a mistake, they're hard on themselves. But that's how you learn. That's how you grow. That's how you get better.
But
there's no way I would ever fucking give up on any fucking thing. I don't get
from Keem.
Yeah. Wait, I have an idea.
Like, you can do it, brother. Yeah. Just do it. Like, we got to get the triumphant.
I am. I know exactly. I know exactly what to get. I know exactly.
What's his name? Thomas? You know what I'm talking about?
Eric Thomas.
E.T., the hip hop preacher.
I love him. I love that guy. I've heard him all working out. Inspirational. Okay. There we go.
I'd hate myself too. Look, I don't care. If I was in your situation and I did this shitty thing, yes, I'd hate myself too. I get that. That's normal. Most normal people, when they make a mistake, they're hard on themselves. But that's how you learn. That's how you grow. That's how you get better. But there's no way I would ever fucking give up on any fucking thing. I don't give up. There is no fucking give up.
You're not me. You're not me.
There is no give up. No.
You're not me.
Dude, because I can see opportunities everywhere. I can see chances to learn, to grow, to be better.
It's actually so perfect.
So good.
You honestly would think it was part of the original.
To find success.
I just want to be out of pain.
Let me finish what I'm saying.
All I care about.
Let me finish what I'm saying. I don't sit, even when I up, I don't sit here and just live in this negative world, right?
I do. Turns out I'm mentally ill. Turns out my brain is my worst enemy. I wake up every day in miserable
yourself.
pain.
Stop hitting yourself.
Goddamn earphones.
Stop hitting yourself.
One fucking ear that works left.
Wings, I have to hang up on him if he hits himself.
Please don't.
He
so
tried so
good.
hard. He's like slamming this motivation. He's preaching the prosperity gospel, brother.
It was so good, dude.
It work, man.
And that's up to you.
You can't hate yourself on this show.
I didn't. I hit my headphones.
Dude, no.
I hit
The music. It's like inspiration.
my headphones on purpose, so I didn't hit my.
Well, then listen to what I'm
Can I not
saying.
hit headphones? Can I not hit headphones?
I may be like the owner of Dramaler and live in a world of drama and negativity and stuff, but like I don't let that ever affect me. I don't ever let that affect me.
We're all very proud of your mental health. Congratulations.
Yeah, but you got to take some responsibility. When people are directly telling you positive things about the aspect of this whole situation, you just ignore
None of it's
it.
positive. None of it's positive. I don't want any of those things.
We have 19,000 real viewers here. This is not bought it.
We have 10 million. I don't care. The only thing I care about in the world is not being in miserable fucking pain. That's all I want. That's all I want. I want to wake up tomorrow not in miserable fucking pain. That's all I want. The 10 million, 20 million, 5 million watchers won't do that.
How's your weight doing? How's your weight doing right now?
Down because I'm on a medication that I can no longer afford, by the way, but I've lost 24 fucking pounds on the piece of shit, but I get to cut it all back on because I don't have the fucking money.
Let's go. Guys, he lost 24 pounds. 24 pounds.
I get to cut it right back on.
Congratulations, buddy. 24 is a big deal.
Put it right back on.
No, you're not going to put it on. You lost it. Good job.
It was the medication that did it. I'm gonna look at fucking head.
My God. My God. No, this one's not good. That was stupid.
That was such a fake rage. Like he's like so Francis.
Here you go. Yeah, that was. Here you go.
Here we go. Keem's gonna
That's
give
good.
him another motivational speech.
How's it good that I can't afford the medication? How's it good? How's it good that I can't afford the medication?
You lost
How's that
24
good?
pounds. You lost 24
I'm gonna
pounds.
put it right back on.
Why are you saying that? Why are you instantly...
Because I can't afford the medication. Because I can't afford the medication. Because I can't afford the medication.
Why can't you afford the medication?
Because I lost my fucking job.
With the music stopping.
Like fading in and out. It's so funny, dude.
Oh, you sold your part of your job.
Yeah,
Like,
you're getting money for that.
Which I need for mortgage, but I can't make YouTube videos. I can't live stream. I can't even sell my cards
Have
on
you tried
whatnot anymore.
Have you tried making?
I'm
YouTube
banned
videos?
from the internet. Remember, Keem? I'm banned from the internet. You don't let me do shit. You told me I'm not allowed to do shit.
That's
I can't even sell my cards on whatnot. I can't even tweet. I can't even fucking post. I can't post my girlfriend's fucking OnlyFans. I can't do shit.
And
Well,
there it
Someone
is.
come slap you when you do that.
But listen to me.
Desperation, he can't sell his girlfriend's OnlyFans without Keemstar's permission. Like Boogie might be a pimp, but Keem's the top pimp in that organization.
Well, what
Does
the
he even shake her ass for $1
Well,
without Keem's permission? Like, what sort of a bum are you, Boogie? I was gonna sell my girlfriend's body on the street. Well, you could always send her to the street corner, bud. You know, give me what you, Desi. Just beats her ass. He couldn't even. This is ridiculous.
I'm trying to create a scenario in which you can have a return to benefit you.
I don't want it. I'm sorry.
You don't want to return? You don't want to make money?
Right now, the only thing.
You know what Keem's doing right now?
God.
He's like trying to push, but then not push too far. He's like, oh, hang on.
Oh.
Are you sure you don't want to work still?
You know what Kung Flu Wang said?
What?
Keem should make him live in a trash can like Oscar the Grouch. Look, he should be forced to stream from a 5XL garbage
He
can.
has to do the show from inside.
He has to paint himself green and live in the trash.
And he has to wear the lid as his hat.
Grouch status. He's gonna be literally grouch status, buddy.
I want us just not to be in constant misery.
Okay,
That
then
seems
listen to me and trust me.
I broke my fucking headphones.
No one
Whose-
cares.
Whose fault's that, Spurg? Oh,
and
fuck.
hate myself every second because I'm a piece of shit. Have you not read the fucking internet?
Okay.
Oh, that's
Jesus
so
Christ.
delightful. Okay, here we go. This is where he really spirals. This is so good.
This is the first time Boogie's made us laugh in a long time, though. I'll
know,
say
right?
that.
Stop a boogie.
Remember we used to watch
Stop.
Boogie's videos of him trying to be positive with Desi? And remember the walk around his old house and the
Those
overgrowth?
didn't last long, huh? The walks.
Remember the overgrowth?
It's not all
One of
negative.
the positive things is I have to sit here and talk about my motivation. I don't.
Nobody's talked about that.
I don't want that.
Nobody's talked about that.
We're not talking
What abuse
about
were you
that.
talking about? You said abuse. You said abuse. What abuse were you talking about?
We were talking about the conflict
lost.
of why you wouldn't come on. We weren't actually talking and getting into the details of that. So just calm down. And by the way, I know you can't talk about your sister. You said you would talk about your dad and mother all day. So will you
Yeah,
address those
And
issues?
by the
'Cause
way,
this-
he'll talk about dead people that can't defend themselves, but he won't talk about the person that could actually correct the record or defend themselves. It's very convenient.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, my mother twitted my fucking tipples as part of the abuse. And she
Take it back. His mother tippled his tittles.
twitted my fucking tipples as part of the abuse. And she twisted my balls in my
nipples.
Twitted
Whoa.
my
He twitted his
twitted
tipples.
my tipples.
Twitted his tipples. Everybody on live stream laughing at him. Holy buddy.
Train whistle. Let me see what the train whistle is. $12? I'll order one. I really want one.
That's a
dick.
good idea.
And she told me
I have a conductor hat. I could buy the one with, that has the conductor hat and the bandana too.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
that sex was disgusting and awful. And she told me that only disgusting, awful people had it.
okay, but then okay, well let's not talk about any of it.
No, my dad fucking made it in front of me. And
Okay, wait. So Boogie is like,
Whoa.
I don't want to talk about this, and like they're like, no, okay, we don't want to hear it. We're not talking about this, and he's just like, my dad off in front of me, and Keem's just like trying to smoke his vape, like, whoa, buddy,
Whoa.
fuck.
showed me pornography and asked me if I wanted to join in and encouraged me to touch him, and I fucking did. I did.
Soft
I fucking did. I fucking did. I fucking
Okay,
did.
no.
There, can we
No.
be done? Can we be done with it?
We're
Can we
done.
be done with
We're
it?
done. We're done. We're
Thank
done with
you,
it. We're
thank
done
you.
with that conversation. I don't
Thank you. Thank you.
Did
He
you farm
jacked-
enough pity, Boogie?
He's his dad off, like, chill, bud.
we're done with that
Thank you.
conversation.
Thank you.
I got something I could ask that has nothing to do.
How do you like move on, like change the
It
subject?
was
that?
difficult. Okay, here we go. Mudahar is now joined.
All right, here we go.
Boogie, are you sure you want to do this?
My car getting stolen?
God, I hope his car's like so. What the fuck?
This is so Kino, actually. Muda just like pulls out his Glock 9 to execute the
getting stolen. Lock and load.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. You gotta
Oh
lock and load and sit
shit,
there and let it
guys! There's no way this is a prank. He would not do that.
go. No.
He just grabbed a gun.
Yeah, that's cool. It's my f***ing brother. He came and took my car.
Oh, phew.
Yeah, I was like, I just heard a rev in the f***ing driveway. I'm like, what the f***?
Yeah, I thought someone was
Doesn't
gonna
drive a
get
Tesla.
Just
Tesla's
in
the
time,
brand.
No,
Mr.
it's a Mustang.
Metakur's here.
Can you guys hear me?
How amazing would it be if Mudahar did have to execute? Some
He's
guy
just
like
on
that?
live stream. He just fucking pops a cap in him.
Now that you're going to be a YouTuber after you figured it out last night, how do we get you back your money up, your life up, everything around?
Well,
He's got like fucking so much like help. Everyone's just trying to help this guy.
Like they hate him. Muda's like, okay, how do we help you? Like, let's hold you by the hand because you're a lawyer. Holy shit! Like, can we help somebody who deserves it?
You know,
Can
like
we brainstorm some ideas to help people that aren't just worthless bums that fake cancer and being abused?
I think actually what Keem said in the beginning was great.
Actually, hold on. Here's
just,
the current.
Just let me finish, please.
Okay.
I think what Keem said in the beginning was great. If you get everything out in the air right now, you basically start brand new. That's a great thing.
Oh, it's a bit of a cult, you know.
So if you, yeah.
It's such a device to get them to just admit to all the lies. It's like, listen, you just admit to all the lies. No one will care. It'll be
everything will be. It's like a fucking.
Yeah, it's like a cop tactic. We
got the helicopter waiting for you. We'll get the helicopter. We'll get $1 million in unmarked cash. It will be on the roof if you let the hostage go. Like,
how many people get a new start?
I won't talk about
new start.
There is no new start, Buddha. It's like, how many
Buddha's trying.
got a new start, bro?
Buddha's been watching a lot of Jim Kent Smith
Always
videos.
look on the bright side of life.
We'll all be your friend after this, bud.
We'll love you, buddy.
Buddha jokes. It's so bullshit. Like,
about the emotional abuse. You guys are just going to not believe me anyway, and I'm not
forget about that. It doesn't even matter. Fine. All right. What's the next green positive forward?
I mean, there's very little other things I lied about. I like even now.
There's very little things I lied about.
Look at Buddha's face. It says it all, doesn't it? Look at that. Get a load of this.
Very little. Like,
Come
okay.
on.
Everything isn't a lie, but there's still when 10% of your like words are lies, that's still bad.
Pretty substantial amount of lies.
I talked to the cops this time and said, "Hey, let's call me first," and they did. They are at that point now, which is
whoa. Look at Muda's eye roll here. Watch.
It's a legendary eye roll, bro.
that point now, which is good. But you guys didn't believe me the last time that happened. I did get hacked on Twitter, for the record. I don't know why. I've always suspected that Keemstar had somebody do it.
Like, he's always and then you go to work for the guy who swatted you. Like, what are you talking about?
Just a scheme joint.
It's like what?
What
the fuck are you talking about?
What are you telling people I did?
What did I just walk into?
No, I was just asking
you. Hacked
you
on Twitter.
No.
Yeah, you remember I got hacked on Twitter. I suspected because you were mad at me about the whole iDubbbz thing at the time that maybe you had somebody do it.
Bro, you're talking about like a federal fucking crime.
Oh, okay.
You organized a hacking?
Yeah, like come on. Like
I've always wondered, and I just thought it would be asking. I figured the answer was no. But that.
What do you think he was going to admit?
Yeah. He's going to admit to a federal crime live. Yeah, you know what? Now that you bring it up, yeah.
This reminds me of the time that fucking Matt Mundane got swatted, and he told.
I love how he still calls forever, for like 7 years. I've always heard him call Mundane Matt Mundane.
Told the FBI, "Oh, Keemstar did it. Oh yeah, I'm swatting."
I didn't tell anybody. I asked a question. I just asked.
Dude, come on, bro.
I just asked.
Of course, I'm not going to have someone hack you. I would go to jail for 10 years.
10 days? Wait, what?
Once I just thought it was worth asking.
I don't know if the punishment would
10
be
years.
Yeah.
No, 10 years.
Maybe
like a bank account, not a Twitter account.
Lie about the dates in which I had those welfare checks.
I don't know. I don't know about the laws.
I did back in the day. I said that I was bipolar because my therapist thought I was bipolar, but then later we determined that was most likely not the case. And so I probably should. I jumped the gun there when it came to that, similar to the cancer diagnosis. Let's see what else.
Wait. There's like a Mr. Beast video that's like unlisted. People found that's still monetized. It's like, I'll show you after.
Brutal.
I always told you guys that me and my ex-wife split amicably. It was not as amicable as I wish that it was.
That's obvious though. Every breakup
I mean,
like that.
I never hit her. We We did lose our tempers
hit
on each other several
I
times.
did not.
last
I
year,
did
though, and
not
it's very
hit
regrettable.
Well, you did
Oh, hi,
recreate her.
Kim.
No, I don't think so. This person is a completely different person. She just has red hair. It's the only difference. Only similarity, as far as I know.
And
I
her
know the
name,
name. Similar name.
and
Similar
Same name,
and the,
same
and the
no, my ex-
glasses.
Well, no, my ex-wife. Well, Desi doesn't wear glasses. Those are costume glasses. She just likes to wear.
So
them.
it makes it even stronger evidence that you're doing it to make her look like your ex-wife. You idiot! What an argument! Oh no, those glasses, those aren't prescription. I just make her wear them to look like myself. What is he thinking?
She doesn't.
That's what I
respond
said.
to
Yeah.
Oh, Jackson Clark. Who
The
is
same
Jackson
thing Jackson
Clark?
brought up.
No one knows. You
What?
know, like,
Dissociating.
you know what?
I
Oh,
keep
he's-
hearing his fucking name. I don't know who the fuck that guy is.
He's
Who
like
is he?
Boogie. He's the boogeyman for Boogie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Stuff. You keep saying you dissociate.
He's
Jackson
like-
Clark lives
You
rent
know how
free.
like Ralph has Gabe Hoffman?
Mm-hmm.
Boogie has Jackson Clark.
Oh, Jackson Clark is Penguin Zero's friend. It's on his podcast. I know who that is. I know
Yeah,
that.
but you don't actually.
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
Jackson
that
Jackson Clark just messaged me. He says can't at the moment, but let him know no one that's disassociative says they're disassociating.
Okay.
Exactly.
Well, I can tell you what I'm experiencing, and you can tell me the proper word for it. Okay. My therapist would call it dissociative disorder, but here's what happens. Whenever I become stressed, it's like wearing a VR helmet. And so
Oh my
at the very
God.
beginning of it, it's like the VR helmet, the sound goes
Look at
down, the audio
Mutahar.
goes
He's
down.
just so done with this shit. Like at this moment, Mutahar is my spirit animal.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
visuals go down, like everything gets darker. And then eventually I pull back and I pull back and I pull back further and further until like where I'm at now, which is like I'm kind of watching it happen, but I'm also like kind of in control. So it's kind of like telling it's like a cut scene in an NPC. I can kind of control what's going on. And then eventually I get to a point where I just am on autopilot.
This is bullshit.
He's in a cutscene.
You know what? This is just so disgusting and bullshit to anybody who actually.
Is it like an out of body experience? He's basically just like,
Anybody who does suffer from that condition, it's truly debilitating. Like it really fucks up your whole life. You would not be able to do a live stream in a disassociated state. I'm just saying that right now. This is beyond
you'd act
bullshit.
like you were like on shrooms. Like you'd be like weird. Like everyone would be like, "Are you okay?"
This is seriously, it's like the people who claim that they're veterans, like stolen valor shit, except it's stolen mental illnesses. Like, but why would you want to flex that you have a mental illness in the first place?
I know.
Like
Weird
it comes
flex,
from a
bro.
true place of fucking mental illness, man.
Right?
And I just
Yeah,
exist.
and you see your penguin sliding on ice. I feel you. We've seen Fight Club as well.
Well, I don't know.
But,
I don't know what
Salted.
that has to do. That was spirit animals, and I don't have any
Salted.
spirit animals. So I did. My spirit animal would most likely be like
Cow. Okay.
I think
There
he
we go.
did actually say cow.
bills. So realistically, when I go back to renting for $1,400 a month, but we have actually, and
I'm
I'm excited.
Sick of hearing about this fucking mortgage that you clearly can pay every month. There is no
Because he
issue.
pays it.
You're just making up problems. You're making
Well, no,
up problems.
the exciting
So,
thing is me and Desi.
Point ever has Boogie truly been in real dire financial straits? Ever? Like it's never happened.
Mhm.
If he was really so like he had no money, like he wouldn't be like he would actually pay, like it's just never happened.
Mhm.
He's never provided any proof of this whatsoever.
Yeah.
He's in no danger of missing his mortgage. He's got plenty of fucking money. He's totally full of shit. It's just pity me, pity me, pity me. Please, I need money. Please, I need money. It's sad.
You're a baby.
No, we are moving to Branson. Branson is a city that I love very, very
Well,
much.
you just like tell
Dox
people the
yourself.
next
You
city.
just
Yeah,
doxed
boys.
yourself.
Okay, now you know where to find me.
They'll
Now you know where to dox.
They'll figure it out when I film from Branson all the time. That's the whole reason. I
What do
moved.
you don't go outside to
God.
film.
That's the whole. No, I'm going to film in the city of Branson all the time. I'm going to be a Branson YouTuber.
Who the is
who
a
the fuck is?
Branson
Can we
YouTuber?
look this up? A Branson YouTuber.
Is this like a
It's a real thing.
Okay.
Well, exactly. He owns thousands upon thousands in video games, consoles, arcade cabinets, Magic cards, Dungeons and Dragons books. Like the guy, this is ridiculous. He has all that crypto he's still sitting on that he's never liquidated because he's like, well, what if it goes up? So he's not hand to mouth. He's not drowning in debt. He's like, this is bullshit, man. It's true. He has 2 homes. Now the one is like literally a fallen down shack.
I found one channel called Grand Country Branson.
Oh, what is this? The new Every Day is Saturday?
It's got like 144 views.
So is this just like American Idol clips? Like, what is this shit?
What the fuck is this? Branson content shit, by the way. Did you know this?
There is no Branson.
There's no
content.
Branson
Look,
content.
you made this up, dude. Come on.
The do's and don'ts of Branson.
What
Hey there, fellow
the
travelers.
hell?
Mark here with Walter's World, and today we're here in Branson, Missouri. Yes, that is a replica of the.
Mark here with Walter's World? Why is it Walter's World if you're Mark? Like, you can't even trust him from the beginning.
Wait, Walter's World, Mark, 300K views on the Branson.
The Titanic that you can actually visit when you are here. And today what we have for you are the don'ts of visiting Branson. And my first don't for you is if you
don't go. Just
don't drive the strip during the summer during peak
the
season.
Because
the
strip. Buddy, this isn't Las Vegas. This isn't even Niagara Falls. Are you kidding me? Don't drive down this strip if you can avoid it. Look how busy it is, everyone.
Even in non-peak season, the traffic on the strip.
They have a Longhorn Steaks.
Highway 76 or Main Street downtown. It's just slow and painful.
That's a cool building.
And frustrating and just like, why is no one going? What is going on here? It is incredibly frustrating.
Buddy, there are empty spaces in the parking lot, and there's like one car ahead of you.
Just, if you don't have to take it, don't. But I'm also going to say is don't not going on at least once, because this is where all the sites and all the shops and all the theaters and all of the museums and all the everything is. From the Titanic, yes, the Hollywood Wax Museum, you have that Dick's 5 and Diamond Main Street, you're going over there.
Is Boogie's final plan to like have a museum about his life as a freak in the house he dies in Branson, or like don't expect an easy
You're gonna have a lot
in.
of windy roads, especially coming up from Arkansas. Like, so just be ready
shit
for
like
some.
This even exists. Like nobody outside of Missouri and Arkansas has any idea this shit even exists.
I'm like, what the f? Branson's on the rise, apparently.
Back and forth kind of driving, which in the evening time can be a bit scary.
Okay, we'll continue. A little Branson detour.
Okay, but you're in your house.
The Branson defenders and Shatter Rabbit. Shut up, Canadian. Okay, buddy. You defend your wax sculpture with your life, okay? So tell me about the glory of Pigeon Forge and Dolly World.
Right now, which city do you think I'm in?
Well, I'm in Fayetteville, Arkansas. You can
which city do you think I'm in? Which city do you think I'm in right now?
I don't know or care anything about
I could be at my house in LA. I could be in my house here in Toronto. I could be in my house in Tokyo.
Well, most of us only own one house.
People don't fucking know.
You own 2 houses, buddy. By the way, how big? He has LA, Toronto, and Tokyo. Whoa, buddy.
Own one house.
I believe him too. By
Most
the way.
of us only own one house.
He's obviously in the States now because he has a gun. So he's not in Canada.
If he was in your Toronto.
What was he loading, a BB gun?
Like, that doesn't add up. Maybe he's like trying to prove that he can fool you about where he is.
Oh, sure.
I only own one
You could be on the fucking moon and recording right now. You make these problems for yourself.
No, I'm just trying to explain something very positive. You guys keep telling me to be getting.
Wait a minute.
He loaded a BB gun.
Is he got an illegal handgun?
Or a BB. You could buy one at Canadian Tire.
Is he really that base that he's got a fucking handgun?
Yeah, he's got a BB from Canadian Tire. You can buy those. But yeah.
Excited about something, and I'm explaining to you that when we sell this house, we're going to move to Branson.
Or whatever, you're going to Branson. Cool.
Yeah. It's closer to.
No one cares.
It's closer to her family, which is awesome. That means
When you go to Branson, are you going to rent an apartment or are you going to buy a house?
Well, we really haven't looked.
He
I haven't
said
really
like a
looked that far.
politician. He goes,
You haven't looked, so you're not moving to Branson. Stop.
He's not moving anywhere.
No one's moving to Branson.
He's not even moving to the next room.
He's staying home here.
it's closer to her family, and that's awesome.
Yep.
Dude, I was reading
on
all
that.
that. I have fucked up.
Oh, I don't know. We're not going to dox her if that's okay. I'd appreciate that.
I'm
Thank
not
you.
doxing. I'm looking at public.
You're the one who's telling everyone where you're going to live, you fucking.
Come on, Boogster.
Records, bro. That's
Well, let's not talk about it.
Let's get off the topic. Are you rent?
Well, you brought it up. How about shut the fuck up? Can we not talk about this here? Like, you're the one who's talking about it.
Or are you going to buy a house?
I don't know. We haven't thought that far ahead.
You haven't thought that far ahead,
Right,
but you're
but
excited
I'll
about this
just
Branson
pipe
move.
dream.
You know,
It's
selling a
something
house
that-
and moving and uprooting your
something that
life
gives
is
me
one of the
hope.
major choices in life.
Something that gives me hope, and it's exciting because I have friends up there. Chris,
What do you need hope
Chris-
for?
do what?
It's based, exactly. You're depressed, world, everything sucks. You want to kill yourself. Why do you need hope?
What do you need hope for? You just
I don't know,
sat
you
here
guys
for like
keep-
2
you
fucking
guys-
days telling me to go and kill yourself.
You guys just screamed at me to find hope. I'm trying to.
Nobody
share
has
it with
screamed
That's
but
why
you.
You find hope
you. No, I
like
don't.
that.
I don't keep.
Hey, find hope. Find hope. Okay, I'm moving to Branson.
You know
Star
what?
screamed really loud for.
Let's just move to the next clip.
Yeah, I'm
because
fucking done with
we're
this.
gonna go in circles about Branson for another 3 minutes.
Well,
Um,
we don't eat any fast food. It's too expensive right now. I don't.
Shut the
Liar!
fuck up.
Liar!
Stop.
Liar! Stop it!
How are
man.
you
And
still
the fact
fat?
that he thinks anybody will believe that, it's a full on. Whoa!
No one believes shit.
Come on!
I don't know if you've seen the price of a combo meal. If we buy fast
I
food,
don't
right now,
actually eat out.
The price of a
Yeah,
combo
So I
meal.
haven't seen.
we cook exclusively at home now. By the way, Desi's become
Liar!
a cook, and I live with the chef. By the way, it's awesome when you.
Oh, he lives
know what they
with the
eat?
chef.
I would say what they eat.
Boogie. Yeah, right.
Beef,
For the
beef
personal chef
patties.
note. Oh
it's,
yeah,
It's
Hot
beef patties,
Pockets.
hot pockets.
Chef Boyardee.
Remember that thing I made? where
Oh, let's not talk about it.
Yeah, it's a
Like,
good one.
I
Thank you,
almost
Rob.
puked the smell.
The
of
steak
it.
was good. Remember we were eating the steak from the oven? Like we were just eating.
Oh my goodness.
But
Wait, you have a chef that lives with you now?
yeah, he's lived here for 3
Oh,
years.
he's
now.
got a fucking commune now, bro. What the
I'm gonna lose my house, but he has his own personal fucking shaft.
No,
He pays bills.
the
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
personal chef that also pays bills. I wish I had a personal chef that also paid bills. Well, I used to have one. He was surfer. Wasn't very
Bill.
gotta
good.
make my own ass.
And the chef pays the bills. And the chef pays the fucking
I
bills.
mean, if he doesn't cook, he cooks once a month. But when he does, it's cool. I don't understand why you don't understand.
Look at this
He's
laughing.
just pointing and laughing at him. He's
You
trying
bum.
to get them to take him seriously, but they just refuse. That's
That's
so
funny,
people
dude.
Here's what I don't understand, Boogie. I know a bunch of people that work at the Dollar General that have a third of the life you have and are way happier.
Yeah.
So wait, you
almost as if mental illness.
You're
Almost as
passive
if mental illness was part of it, huh? Who knew?
You're passive.
By the way-
Oh, shut up.
By the way,
By the way,
I'm
look
saying
at
thing.
Boogie's body. He's like the Michelin Man in this moment. Man, there's like 3 different tires of blob.
But I was saying, this podcast is so much more bearable without Tommy's mic.
Yeah.
Like the fucking distortion,
I'm not really sure
Hold on,
what
hold
he's
on.
supposed to contribute. I guess he's supposed to be the bully on the show.
just buy a fucking mic, a better mic.
Oh man.
It's $200.
You just told me like most people can't afford second homes. You have a second property as well? I don't know.
Yeah,
that.
it's in Southwest Virginia. I've tried to sell it now for 3 years, and nobody will buy it because it's a show.
Well, why don't you just like move there? Try fixing it up. Take it over. It's yours.
Well,
It's just a piece of land that has
it's
trees
also-
on it.
and it is also a piece of land where I was abused, and I don't really particularly would like to. go back there if
Liar.
that's
It
possible.
never happened.
That's the reason I didn't sell it when I inherited it. I just wanted to watch it rot down, which is what I did. I don't
you've
think
done with
about
your
that
whole
shit.
life.
I've never heard. Jesus, just
Yeah,
watch
I don't. Yeah, I wasn't a millionaire like Keem seems to think, but I did have several $100,000.
You were a millionaire though.
You were a
Because you said
millionaire.
your crypto
What-
was
what
at
do you count?
$700,000 or something like that, and then you take your house's value, that's over $1 million.
Yep,
You're
you
right.
had a net worth of $1 million. So quit calling me a fucking lie.
The last time I was on this stream, I tried to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Metokur.
I was
Okay, cool.
trying to be as
Yeah, you don't have to do that.
generous as I could be when it came to the cancer stuff. You know,
He
Destiny
really was.
come in, he made these claims, you refuted the claims. I was a little confused because people were putting up good money. I know Mood is here right now. You had said that hey, you didn't trust him. Oh, he's a liar. He would never put the money up. He's this
I still don't think he
thieving
would have.
bastard who just you
Why
can't
wouldn't
trust
I
him.
put the money up? Wait, why would I not put the money up? Explain it. What, you think I don't have it?
No, I know you have it. I just don't feel like you would ever give that to me.
He would. Muda
They should.
Muda would get shit on if he didn't.
If you had the evidence, bro,
I think you would have moved
I
the.
swear on my mother's life, you would have made. At
Well,
least-
you also said that if I get the bone density test and it proves it, you would not give it down.
No, I never said that. Don't fucking
Oh.
rewrite history.
Okay, so if I get the bone density test, I get 70 grand.
No,
No,
that wasn't.
Boogie
It was
is,
if you
like,
showed your
rewriting
shit at the
history.
point.
Crazy.
No, you don't get fucking anything.
That-
You're
that
supposed to
ship
prove
sailed,
that day
yeah.
you had
Okay.
cancer.
All right.
Well, I mean, so this is what I'm confused. I mean, like, you know, we started this off and you got offered a lot of money, you wouldn't take it. It was confusing to me. As time went on, a lot of stuff. I mean, I remember vividly on that stream and the follow-up streams, you were showing off your phone saying, look, here, I got it. I've got proof. It's on my portal. Look, Desi says it's on my portal. I think that's her
No.
name, right?
No.
You know, it's on my portal, and it wasn't. And you admitted later on that it wasn't, that it was fabricated. You didn't have that information.
Yeah, it's not on the portal. Yeah.
So, I mean, from my perspective, you've been going for 2 years talking about this cancer thing.
Sure.
You've had your colleagues and associates, people you talk to, you've been probably telling them the same thing you've been telling your audience. So if you can keep a lie up that consistently about something that seriously,
the lie, the only lie I told, everything else has been true. But doctors.
the
have
only
told-
lie you told
Oh,
is
come
not gonna
on!
Again, to make it clear though, the lie I told was that it's
Holy
not.
shit.
It was not on my portal, and I did that because I was trying to people.
Well,
I hear the word portal one more time.
The polycythemia vera and the portal. Like, it's just going in circles, man. I
That's
only
based on
lied
what-
about cancer for 2 years.
my memory.
But
there's
but
way
the
more than
reality,
that.
but again, the reality of it is I've still been treated for this for
But
2
again,
years. I'll
You've been
continue to be
treated for
treated
a
for
condition.
another.
No, you've been treated for a condition. You
Yeah.
said that it was cancer. Then you told these guys, and I remember this from the stream. Well, he didn't actually say cancer. I had to Google it. And then he said, well,
the sleep doctor originally did not. My
why would
general
a sleep
practitioner
doctor
did.
diagnose you,
general
but an oncologist
he
would?
did not diagnose it. He
So
thought I
who
already-
gave you the diagnosis? A hematologist?
General
An
practitioner.
oncologist?
general practitioner.
So your GP gave you the diagnosis of cancer, not an oncologist or a hematologist.
And it's not a diagnosis. He just told me that I had signs of it in my blood.
Okay,
we're going to-
so there
maybe
you go.
potentially-
There you go.
There. Right.
Haven't we been through this?
Enough.
So again, that's a different than
I don't care about the cancer, dude. Like,
I guess
all right, that's
It's
easy.
obvious
my
he
first
lied.
question is,
Go ahead.
what even led into you talking about the abuse in the first place? You said it's common
Okay.
for people not to want to talk about it.
Mhm.
But I mean, here you are already opening the door to this.
Well, when it came to the,
The thing is,
and I'm going
like,
to be as genuine.
You know, like, people don't want to talk about this stuff. Like, people who survive this stuff, they don't want to talk about it. To the point, like, it's horrible to have to relive it.
Mhm.
Boogie not only told the story once, he told it dozens of times.
Yeah.
And his stories changed and they conflicted with each other, and they're obviously fucking bullshit.
Mhm.
Obviously bullshit.
Yeah.
As I can here, and I know people are going to hate it, but I'm going to be as honest as I can. I wanted to talk about the physical abuse because I felt that number one, it would be helpful for me to share that
How?
story.
How?
Secondly,
It
I
would get
thought
him
that there are a lot of
pity
other
and
people, and
money.
I've met them, and
Yeah, that's all it is. It's just fucking.
You know, it's not to help other people. That's fucking bullshit.
Oh, because
It's not
it
to
would make people like
expose.
relate with me and
Oh, you know, and then they'll feel strong.
Shut
It's-
the f-
Oh.
up.
and at conventions and stuff, and they've told me like it made me feel less alone to know what you went through. And thirdly, the very first time I ever mentioned it, people responded positively to it, and this is the part everyone's going to hate. But I thought I would continue to share because I thought it would be beneficial to my career as well as help myself and help others.
What a thing to say.
Okay.
That it would be beneficial to
I
his
guess
career.
my first question is,
Sorry.
Holy, that was the first time he was honest. What a thing to say.
Anyway.
Okay, here's the alleged abuse. Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Here we go.
This is just humiliation, but we'll do it. I don't care.
well,
It is.
you know, from my perspective, I don't blame Keem at all. I've seen Keem get a lot of crap for the last couple of days. Oh, this is fake. Oh, how could he do this? Oh, blah, 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 blah. Okay, he's P.T. Barnum. He's got this show that he's trying to run.
Yep, and I'm agreeing.
You dropped a big bomb on this guy by faking this cancer crap, and now we're getting into this stuff about abuse.
Yep.
So, why don't you tell me, before we even get into the thread, why don't you tell me just the basics? And you can leave out the people you don't want to talk about. I'm fine with that, but just the basics of what your actual claims are, because I'm going to read through this, and they're going to have screen caps of stuff you've said. So you tell me right now what the real story is when it comes to the abuse you suffered.
So through talking to my family and having a better understanding of what happened, when it comes to my mom, she wanted to make sure that I never left her. She wanted to make sure that I never was sexually attracted to other people. And that's one of the reasons she fed me wrong on purpose. We've talked about that before. Part of that was to...
Can you expand on that? When you say fed you wrong, what do you mean?
She put the wrong foods into me and then forced me to eat them. You know, she would,
no, what I'm saying is, like, actually physically sat you down and force fed you. She just made you fatty foods. What do you mean?
No, she gaslighted me. She's like, everybody eats this way, Steve. This is how everybody eats, right? Everybody eats pizza. Everybody eats all this. You want to, and I'm like, why don't we eat the way they do on television, Mom? And they're like, well, nobody actually eats like that.
Was your brother?
But no, even from start. So you're trying to say that one of the aspects of the abuse you suffered as a child was your mother gave you pizza?
No, she would give me no healthy alternatives and encourage me to overeat on purpose.
Yeah, but your brother's not overweight, Boogie. Did you?
No, because she did. Right, she didn't do that to him. She didn't.
Right, but you didn't look as a child like, well, my brother doesn't eat like I eat. Why is that?
I don't know. I was a child.
You just like
it never occurred to me.
Bro.
Did she dress up as the Noid? Like shove it down your throat?
I told you Jim would be able to make it funny. Yeah, I told you he'd be able to.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna run with it. I get it. They're walking on eggshells. I don't care.
Yeah, I like dark humor. I told Muda, I'm like,
and you're gonna love this conversation. So she fed you wrong, as in she gave you unhealthy stuff.
Yes, and provided no alternatives, and then like encouraged overeating.
And was it just you or anybody else? Was it just specifically singled out to you?
Just specifically me, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my sister and my brother are actually very fit people. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So continue. So one of the things is just bad dietary guidance, I guess we'd say. Okay.
Right.
Keep going.
And so along with the mental, emotional, and physical abuse, there was sexual abuse from her, and it involved getting upset whenever I would see adult stuff on television, or for having erections, or for talking about women.
And what age is this, by the way? Like, can you give us a time frame?
Your mom looking at you having erections? Like, what?
The thing is, like, the whole segment is so dark and grim and grimy, and it's like even Keem feels bad profiting off of this. The worst part about all of it is that Boogie is a liar, and it's all fucking bullshit.
She's
and
like
they're
mad.
profiting off of his fake abuse. And it's like, whoa, man.
Whoa. Is he putting his, like, I don't even know what to say. All right, let's keep.
The abuse really started when I was about 8.
Okay.
The food stuff had started before then.
Okay.
But the sexual abuse really only started about 8 or 9. It was after Dad got sick.
Okay.
Like, he's trying,
and so once Dad had his stroke,
he's trying to, like, make everybody feel this pity and feel bad for him or feel weirded out, so they stop pressing him, right?
Yeah.
So it's him like trauma dumping, like, and then your dad got sick, and like, you know. But Jim just has no sympathy for this bullshit at all.
Yeah.
So he's gonna keep pressing him, and Boogie's just gonna continue to trap himself in lies and look like an idiot. But it's just like, it shouldn't even get to this point. Like, honestly, they should have just fucking fired Boogie and, like, deported him.
where will this go now? Okay, I don't know. I'm actually curious. Keem's probably fucking with a pen, writing the script, like trying to figure it out. Where does this go?
And that's where the stuff came in. I think also in
07
retrospect,
viewers, let's get some super chats. How about that, guys? Let's go.
Based on the things that
Let's
she
get
said
some subs.
Thank you, guys. No, I'm just getting a little tired.
before she died, a lot of it was to keep me from moving out or keeping from moving on. On my 25th birthday, she told me that she fed me wrong on purpose so that I would never meet a girl and I'd never leave her because I was supposed to stay with her forever.
Wait,
And how long?
I don't want to interrupt, but this is
go ahead.
like the family retelling to you about your own the stuff that happened to you.
They've clarified a few things, but no, most of this is from my memory. They weren't at the dinner where Mom.
No,
told me.
I think Moody's got a point. Didn't you say this was a family?
Is Keem eating popcorn?
Yeah, he is. Well, this guy talks about getting, which just goes to show how much he believes Boogie's abuse.
Yeah, this is his mother on her
to
deathbed
continue
stating
enriching and profiting off a guy who faked abuse and faked cancer.
I mean,
it's a bit psychotic to eat the popcorn during this. Like,
it's kind of.
At the same time, it is Kino. It really adds to it.
Yeah, it's true.
In a way,
That's true.
It adds to the macabre spectacle of it all, for sure.
That she fed him.
No, that was my mother on my 25th birthday. She didn't die till 2009.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then how long you lived with your mother for? How long?
He's giving the story as much respect as
I had to come
deserves.
home for summers during school and winter breaks during school. So, I mean, I often say I was there for 20 years, but
can this fucking guy just like trim the fat?
No. Well, he did that when he started earlier.
It's just like true. Scare Bear has gifted 3 subs.
3 subs.
Thank you, Scare Bear.
Basically, I moved into a dorm room and the fall.
It's like a fucking woman saying a story.
It's
not
adult women. It's beyond.
Yeah. It's like and then okay.
Okay, and so with your mother, we'll just stick with her for the moment. So the food abuse stuff, we'll get to that. All right. But
so the sexual abuse would
keep going. Yeah.
So her punishments would involve just making the physical abuse of a sexual nature. So she would grab my nipples, twist my nipples whenever she was angry. That was very common. I can't handle anybody like brushing against my breasts at all.
Stop it! Stop it! Off. I swear he's done so many physical gags with his man tits over the years. Has he not?
Yeah, you're right.
Come on. My nipples never healed.
If they brush
my nipples.
He calls them breasts.
His breasts.
It's very triggering. And then she would grab my genitals and twist them.
Like Kim was saying earlier, like titty twisters.
Mm-hmm. Or sometimes just yanking them and pulling on them, just frustration,
What?
And she'd make fun of the fact that I was fat and had breasts and stuff like that, and then the genital abuse was not as common as any of the other abuse.
Tell us about the genital abuse.
Maybe once a year on average, I guess.
Once a year? Was it on Christmas?
On his birthday.
Once a year on my birthday, they would abuse my genitals with clamps.
Happy birthday.
Man.
Once a year.
Grab my genitals and twist them and grab my
once a
twist
year.
His once a year.
Twist them and
was there any reason that she keeps running already?
Keem just runs.
Was there any reason?
He's laughing. He's laughing.
And that keeps running already.
It would be because I saw like a tits on the television, or because I looked at a girl.
Did y'all have HBO or some shit? Like
yeah, but also we would go to R-rated movies and stuff. But
What? This is bullshit.
This is bullshit. So his mom.
Your mom brought you to an R-rated movie, and then the tit goes on, and she grabs your
boner so that she could then twist his off. This is pretty elaborate.
He would cover my eyes during it. I was not allowed to see that type of thing.
All these movies and then beat the shit out of you for watching it. What the?
Yeah.
Okay, so
he said no. Look, he said no. Watch.
Movies and then beat the shit out of you for watching it. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What do you mean,
I don't know if
no?
that was nah or yeah.
I think it was yeah. It was no.
Beat all these movies and then beat the shit out of you for watching it. What the?
Yeah.
That was no.
Okay, so she overfed you to give you
yeah
breasts, so she could give you titty twisters. She yanked on your nuts.
Took him to Boogie Nights.
No.
Okay.
One of the times that happened is when one of the times that happened is when I had an erection early on. And she got upset about the erection because she could see
How
it.
did she know you had an erection?
Well, I mean, I was fat, but I wasn't so fat that you couldn't see a pant tents.
Oh, okay, you weren't like sitting there naked or something.
Yeah, it was while I was going through puberty.
Okay, so you're a teenager.
Yeah.
So so was this the majority in regards to your mother? Were these events? Occasionally she would grab your, she'd pinch your tits.
Someone in chat said she sucked it. You're sick. Chill out, buddy.
And she'd feed you food. And that was like the majority of the bulk of what she did.
Like this, I think has a reasonable theory. Basically, he got caught watching and his mom slapped his crotch, told him to knock it off, and his insane twisted victim complex invented the rest.
Yeah.
I think that's a more likely story than any of the bullshit Boogie's been blubbering the last like 5-6 minutes or so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the majority. I guess I should probably get into some of the minor things. They're probably on the list. She would also be nude in front of me. And then I walked in on her having sex with her boyfriend.
It's not abuse.
You walked in on her having sex. That's your fault.
That's
a you
abuse.
problem. Second, nude in front of you, like a nudist style, or she like had her shirt off once.
Of course, your parent is gonna be naked in front of you some of the time. Like
when you're like very young, when you're like a toddler, like it's just like it may happen. Was it like sexual in nature? If it wasn't, then that's not abuse. It's not that weird. Exactly. It's not that weird.
And she claimed to be during that.
What?
What the are you talking about?
I'd love to just for him to be challenged on each individual point of this.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Talking about you walked in on your mom and said she claimed it was rape. How? This didn't happen.
And I went into shock. I was going to say dissociative, but
I wish we were there to ask questions.
Went into a dissociative because you walked in on your mom getting.
Listen,
no, you didn't.
It's called embarrassment.
It's called shame.
Shame, and you run away. Like
so.
Jackson Clark says I'm not dissociative, but I went into
because you're not
kind of shock, and I wandered out of the trailer and just started walking down the road. They had to come and pick me up.
Shame a car didn't hit you. None of this took place.
He walked in on his parents having sex. He had shock. That's a normal reaction, by the way. That's not like weird. That's like you saw something, you were like, "Oh my god!"
And she did not want my dad to know that she was having sex with somebody else, so she claimed that she was. And that
she was fucking someone else. She was cheating on your dad.
That helped reinforce the. Sex is dirty. Sex is dirty. I would never have. I only had sex to procreate. That's the only reason anyone ever should have sex. Having sex for pleasure is bad, and I would never have sex with this man because
Don't parents usually try to tell their kids to not fuck? You know what I mean? That's usually a thing parents do. They go they try to make it so you're not fucking when you're a kid, and you're not you have to have a foundation to understand that sex has to be an important choice in your life, not with anyone. It's not abuse. Am I wrong?
He to me and
so you're not a coomer. So you're not off all the time.
Then she exposed herself to me very frequently, even right up to the age of 18. She would be naked in front of me. She would
in what context?
Sleep naked, and I was forced to sleep in the same room right up until I was about 16, where I
so can I ask you, you said that this
that's up if that happened.
You were with her.
I don't believe it though.
I don't believe any of it, but if his mom slept naked, that's not abuse. This is not abuse.
till you were 18 and you left. And then you came back later on. Why didn't you go no contact, or why was this never reported? Or
it didn't happen, but like, it's fucked if his mom is forcing him to sleep with him naked. But I don't believe this.
Or did anybody else?
It's not even in the same bed. He's saying in the same room, right?
Okay, I don't know.
So it's not like she's forcing him to feel like.
Wouldn't that be the opener in this situation? In this convo?
Well, no, he started with like she grabbed his dick and twisted his nipples.
I don't know.
And the family see it.
Yeah. Well, they saw the physical abuse. Brian saw that. And
wait. Pause. How did your family not know you were sleeping in the same room as your mom while you're fucking while she was naked? How would they not know that?
It's because he's making this shit up as he goes along.
And he's talked about that on the show. He saw what I went through, and he also saw what she went through. My sister, who I'm not.
Yeah, in a trailer.
Going to talk about her sexual abuse in any way.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to stay away from your sibling.
Right. She got removed from the home when she was 12 because it was so bad.
We're gonna stay away. Like, I'm just gonna spoil this. So he talks. We can't talk about my sister. We can't talk about my sister's abuse. Even though you do talk about your sister's abuse, and Boogie details how he penetrated his own sister, by the way. Okay.
What?
But then Boogie has the absolute audacity to call his sister to talk about this shit. He brings his sister on the air.
What does she say?
To try and say Wings is a liar, that she never called Boogie on July 3rd. Just like, why would Wings lie about that shit?
How is not anyone like
Wings to the point where Wings is like, holy f***, I don't even know anymore.
Still never understood why they left me and Brian. I understand Brian because he was so much older, and I think their explanation for me was because she had never really hurt me up to that point. And so, like, you know, Brian had his nose broken and burnt and cut and all that stuff, you know.
Where are the scars?
So physical abuse for
Brian. Yeah, Brian, he got physical abuse, and then my sister.
What's Keem doing, dude?
Got. Yeah.
And then when you say removed from the home, do you mean by the state?
Yes. Mom surrendered her to the state.
Okay, so this would have been reported to some kind of agency then?
Yeah, that would absolutely be very, very easily verified, yes.
Okay. Yeah. Now, in regards to, you said it wasn't just mom, it was dad also.
Yes.
Okay, and then can you go over, I guess, the same thing with dad, when it started, what it was?
Dad really only had one isolated incident that comes to memory. There might be more. A lot of the times you block these types of things out. I did block some of it out until my brother mentioned things that had happened, and I was able to remember them then. But Dad was not.
Keeps changing. At the beginning, he said, "This was all my memories." Then it's like, "Are you sure it wasn't your family?" "No, it was my memories." Now it's, "Oh, his brother refreshed his memory, and then it unlocked these memories for him." But he'll go back and forth on it as to whether it was a recounting from the brother, his own memories, a memory getting unlocked. It's just fucking bullshit. And the thing is, there's no point to this exercise at all. It's just like dark, it's grimy. The only purpose of it at all is just to humiliate Boogie. That's about it.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm just trying to wonder, like
we all know he's lying. He's a lying sack of shit. So it's like, why even bother asking him? We know he's lying.
He wanted to try to undo some of the abuse that mom had done, I think was his intention.
Okay.
And so he showed me, I believe it was before he got sick. So I think that makes me 9 or 10.
Like, literally nothing changed.
And when you say showed you pornography, did he just say, "Hey kid, here's a tape, put it in the VCR," or did he say, "Come sit down next to daddy"?
Well,
what did he say?
It was a magazine, and he slept on the couch, so it was on the couch.
Okay.
And he's like, we were home alone, and he's like, "Hey, so listen, your mom's got it wrong about sex. Is actually a really wonderful thing."
I'm viewing this like Uncle Ruckus when he did the exorcism of the black person. And he's like, "Read! The only thing that terrifies a black man, read!" Imagining it like that.
And I want you to know about that. And he showed me pornography, and he asked me if I'd ever masturbated, which seems very weird because I was very young. And then he showed me how to do
he was looking
at
that.
At 9 years old.
Then he invited me to. This is very hard to talk about. I'm sorry. He invited me.
We don't
just
get
out with it.
details.
But it
Well, no, I mean, let's get it all.
Wings, shut the fuck up. Like,
it doesn't seem very hard for him to tell this. At various points, he's been smiling and like giggling and shit.
Out. He invited me to touch him, and I did.
But you already fucking said that. This is hard for me to say, even though I've said it 4 times on the stream so far.
Okay, and you're saying that was an isolated incident, so this happened once, that was it.
Yeah.
And so the other thing I'm curious about is, and I'm not going into what happened to them, but you said that you've been told.
We're sitting here at fucking 6 a.m, listening to about the story again. About how Boogie up his dad in the year of our Lord 2024.
Yeah.
Okay.
Things from, you said your brother about
stuff. Almost hour 10 of the show, listening to Boogie.
That had happened.
Well, yeah, and that involves other people, which we were not.
Muda's just on his phone. Keem is gone.
Yeah, Keem's all right.
We're going to talk about here today.
Okay, but in regards to you though, is this a story your brother told you happened, or is this something that you're saying you remember?
Well, Brian has done 3 things for me in this regard. One time he told me about something.
Captain Blythe for 10 saying, "Wake up, Ted! Talk about One Piece more, bish." Then we got President Mike Johnson for another 10 saying Keemstar is bald and topped his popcorn with dark yellow hot piss.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
Something that happened that I had blocked out entirely. And when he mentioned it, I guess my age would have been 5 or 6.
What?
So my memory wasn't great.
You said it was 8, 9, or 10, or just like a second ago. You know what I mean?
Very
Muda's wife just brought him another coffee.
Yeah. What I mostly remember about it was the narcissistic abuse that came afterwards, because it's something that. Well, I've talked this over with Dan. I don't know if I should go into more detail than that. But long story short, he clued me in on something that I had mostly blocked out. And then I discussed that with the third party, and they showed me their perspective. And it's something that I choose not.
The third party is your sister. You've told the story about your sister publicly a bunch of times, including your admission that you lied about it, which it's like, let's get it all on the table then, Bugs. But then it's like, no, the third party, we can't discuss this part. And it's conveniently the part where he's admitted to lying in the past and has the most contradictions in his story, the part with his sister.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like blurting out shit like he penetrated his sister when he says he won't talk about his sister and the abuse, and then calls his sister on the phone. Like, this is the craziest shit.
Not to talk about online anymore. And I probably shouldn't have talked about it at all.
And as an adult, did you ever confront your mother about any of this?
Yes.
And what was her response?
She apologized on her deathbed.
For what? But I mean, about in regards to your father, not just her actions.
No, she never knew about what Dad did.
Okay, so those are the majority of your claims. Now, I mean, it's been mentioned.
Like the shit with his father just never happened.
No,
before, so I don't know. Oh, penetrative, that kind of stuff. None of that ever happened, or it did happen, or it was something else.
I penetrated another person.
Here it is.
But I other than a finger, I was never penetrated.
So,
not by a penis.
So he draws the distinction there and says he penetrated his sister, and he says he was only penetrated with a finger, which means, by inference, that he took his and put it in his sister, and somehow
she fingered his.
Yeah, and somehow this guy's still drawing a paycheck and making more money than ever, hand over fist, by saying this shit. Like, you gotta ask, like
how is
ever
this?
like this Keem ever have a guilty conscience at all?
Yeah, it's like here's the thing. It's like, I'm not gonna lie, I missed this part. I was playing games, right? Won't lie. I was, chatting with people that I was playing games with, and sort of like in and out, right? How like this is just like this is not like the best. Like people are like best stream ever. This is crazy. I'm like listening to this, like, oh my god. Now the funny parts of him spurging, I won't lie, were really funny. I won't lie, and him like shit. Everything of this is just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
This is just dark. This is so, I feel dirty listening to this, don't you? And Keem's in a box.
When you say penetrated another person, and again, if it's going into somebody outside these two, that's fine. You can just leave it vague. But was this something you were directed to do as a child, or
why couldn't we miss this part? Says Lolo.
You did on your own, or what are we saying?
Is this the Lolo? Lolo, is this you? Are you still friends with Grace Thorpe?
Not Lolo.
It was directed to do as a child.
By your mom or your dad?
Lalo.
Or somebody else. Somebody else.
I don't want to get into it.
Oh, that's Lalo, not Lolo.
That's okay. That's too much.
And then
so Kova, I'm not getting the cats. I'm not getting the cats, bro.
When this happened, how old would you have been? Can you give me a time frame on that at least?
I mean, my mom's sexual abuse
They're
lasted right up
sleeping.
until I
They're
moved
all
out of the
cute and
home,
cuddly right
and I
now.
believe that would have started right after Dad got sick, which was
Someone goes, we could be watching Destination.
Oh, here we go. Here we go again.
All right.
All right.
to put me at about 8 or 9.
No, I'm sorry. I meant in regards to penetrating
listen.
somebody else. How?
So he says after Dad died, he would have been 8 or 9. But earlier he said that his dad abused him at 9 or 10.
Yeah.
And then he buys that back to be, I think, what did he say, 5 or 6 years old. He can't keep any of this straight. There's no coherent timeline. He's making it all up as he goes along.
And he's
it's
realizing that he's fucking up while talking, and then he's trying to like redo it.
Yeah.
How old would you have been? Were you like 8 or 14 or 20 or what? What are we talking?
I think the first time would have been when I was about 6. The second time would have been when I was around 9. And then I guess I'm a little shaky on this one.
You're shaky on all of it.
Again,
Someone says butterfly effect script.
I'm trying to remember it through the memory of a child, through the lens of a child. There was a third time where it was encouraged by my mother, but I'm having difficulty remembering if that.
Look at this fucking.
As he's recounting this
three guys.
Abuse, this is the reaction he's getting. And he doesn't realize no one takes this shit seriously from him because he lies about everything. And it's all just a big fake money scheme for Keem. And it's like, whoa, man.
Like we were on Keem's side, and as it's going, we're going against him.
Well, it's like, man, like you're profiting off the fake cancer. Now you're profiting off the fake abuse. As much as you swear up and down it's not, we all know it's lining Boogie's pockets, man.
Yeah.
We know he's making money from this shit. So it's all just filth.
That was something that happened.
Okay.
And that would have been when I was early puberty.
And so these are the bulk of the claims then. Like I said, I'm not familiar with it, so I want to get it from you before I go over this thread. So when we start comparing things.
Okay.
But is there anything else? There wasn't like I was at the amusement park and a clown f***ed me, or some kind of aunt and uncle thing, or some fucking neighbor thing. I mean, this is the majority of his mom and dad, right?
I mean, there was a kid in the neighborhood that stole my bike and told me if I gave him a blow, he would give it back to me. And
what the f?
Is it actually being for real?
Wait, what was? He's like threw in a bonus story. There was a kid in the park.
I must have been about 7 at that time. At that time.
Like, seriously, you have to ask the question.
How did you get the bike back? Well, what did you do?
And he exposed himself to me. He was an older kid. I think he was about 16, but I just walked away. And I'm like, keep the fucking bike. And then I found it later in town.
Shut the
Is this story necessary?
No, it's a bullshit story.
Oh,
no
man.
kid
It helps
who has
his
a
case
bike
along.
is stealing the bike and then leaving it in town.
They're not seriously trying to get him to suck
What do you
their
mean? But what do you mean
like,
in
I
town?
believe someone stole his bike and said, "Yeah, I'll give it back if you suck my bitch," and rode off. I don't believe that Boogie magically found this bike after, or that
In
the guy
town.
seriously tried to proposition him for blower. Like this never happened.
Some
Never
16-year-old
happened.
asked a 7-year-old for a
was riding a bicycle. That's the most
7?
unbelievable part of it all. Boogie on a bicycle?
Buddy, his stories get you so unbelievable to believe. Not become. They are. They all just naturally are. Wow.
Go to the next one. We might skip over the 9 minutes where he does call his sister and shit.
Yeah.
Well,
that,
see what this one is.
The whole thing is obviously the only people that can't corroborate the situation is like mom and dad, because you know they're fucking long dead. You know they can't fucking resurrect.
Well, my brother
We
can
should get the ghost doctor to do a seance and finally
Yeah.
talk to them.
Speaking cup, speaking cup. Someone has the speaking cup. It's not you. Stop interrupting. The guy can't fucking say a sentence, Boogie. Stop this now.
So you got your whole sister over here, or you know whatever third party that can corroborate you. You make these statements, and you have to walk back something.
Listen, I'm gonna say one thing, Keem, you're gonna have to fucking figure out a good script for the next one, because
I just don't
people
know.
are gonna lose their fucking patience on
Yeah.
this. Like, definitely. You're not getting Jim every time and Mutahar every time. Like, you can't keep. How are you gonna keep keeping this momentum?
Something, because you definitely got threatened by this third party to get your shit together and not lie about these situations.
Not threatened. No, that's not what happened at all.
And then walk back this whole story.
That's not what happened at all.
You know, even literally, as of right now, we're sitting in a situation where we start off. We mentioned, oh, you discuss your sister in the very beginning. You talk to her, and then you know, Wings is here trying to like fucking tell us, yes, this is a person you're speaking to, and then we get into this whole side tangent, right? You said your sister said that you were lying. That was one of the
about the sister and Boogie challenging Wings that he lied and calling the sister. Like, it was such a fucking diversion and such bullshit. It was unbelievable. Like, I just don't have time for it like today. You know, I just don't. I just don't.
Points that I brought up. Your sister said that you were lying about her shit, right?
Yes, and I corroborated that to walk it back. Yes.
So you're a liar again.
The reality
Yeah,
of it
so
is, and I guess I'm just
admitted-
outing everybody involved.
He admitted in the past here that he has lied about his abuse. So why would it be out of the question to suggest it's all fucking bullshit?
No
Serious.
one did anything.
But then Wings and fucking Keem and come in at the end and say they do believe Boogie about his abuse, and they sweep it. And Jim challenges them. He's like, "What the are you talking about?" Like, how can you believe this guy when he lies to your faces every fucking show?
I really feel manipulated into it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Everything that happened between us happened when we were children. We've come to an understanding of it. If you don't believe that, that's fine.
How are you
But
manipulating anyone with that statement? You've already
No,
said
they are.
that.
They are manipulating. I'm being manipulated into saying something I don't.
Not
want
really,
to say, but
because
I'm
you've
going
already
to say
said
it.
that. You've already
No,
said
but
that.
I'm going to say it. Let me say it. The thing that happened, it was children. We were children. And we did something that's not even that abnormal for children to do.
What?
It looks like it happens occasionally between children.
Bugs! Penetrating
And that's why
your
I walked it back.
sister is not a normal thing, bud. It's not normal to have sex with your sister, even in Fayetteville, Arkansas, bud.
Because I had a better understanding of it, and I didn't want to ruin that person's life because they felt like it was ruining their lives.
Even when you
So they
called your
asked me
brother,
to-
you never even mentioned like sexual abuse. You just said,
Well, he wasn't in the room for the sexual abuse, and he doesn't want to discuss his sexual abuse on this shitty show. Why would he want to talk about this?
he wasn't in the room to corroborate.
Oh no, so he actually has his brother call in as well to talk about it, which is insane. But let's go. We're starting to get into the home stretch of it being funny again. So essentially what ends up happening is Boogie continues to get exposed about his lies. He's getting felted every which way by Metokur. Then Boogie's basically begging on his knees for his play button back because they're trying to figure out what's going to happen to the play button.
I remember this part,
Should it be sold for charity? Should it be melted down? Now, their top donor offers $10,000 for the play button. So Boogie, thinking he can make a quick $7,000 profit, suggests he'll donate $3,000 to cancer to get the play button back from Keem if Mutahar matches the $3,000. And so this is what happens. Boogie donates the $3,000. Muta actually does donate the $3,000. And then what Boogie does is he plans on selling the play button for $10,000 to make a $7,000 profit.
Oh.
And now when he learns he's not going to, Keem says, I'm not going to give you the play button back. Boogie now says he's going to charge back the money and steal from the cancer kids.
What the
because he didn't get his play button.
Muta, stop throwing money at these guys. Please. All right. Well, it was a good cause at least. So
getting my play button back and charity got helped, so that's all that matters.
Yep. All right. So I'm gonna leave it at that. All right, Boogie.
Wait, if I donate a little bit more, do I get the play button? We matched.
If I get my 3,000 back, sure.
You take money back from dying kids?
No. I mean, Mutahar would also have to give me my 3,000 back.
Somebody clap that.
Holy.
So at that point, Keemstar's like, I gotta pull the plug. This is a abortion. But okay, this is the story. I'll just brief, like, basically what happened at Keemstar's 4th of July party. Desi ended up getting blackout drunk. Boogie was encouraging her to drink. He let her go off unsupervised with a bunch of like women on 4-wheelers who fed him her a bunch of shots, and she nearly died of alcohol poisoning. Is the story? And Muta's like pressing about it, how it was. Wings is trying to sweep it.
Why is Wings sweeping?
Well, Wings always sweeps for Boogie. In case you haven't noticed, he always comes in to save Boogie.
He does.
Okay, so now this is where Keem brings Boogie back after like he's ending the show, and then he goes, wait, Boogie needs to read the $20 donos, and he needs to finish out the part in the script where he yells out, I beg you, Dan, I beg you. So this is now, we bring Boogie back. He's got to read the donos. This is the funniest part of the entire.
Sure, I guess I'll do that. Thanks, Honk.
Can you get louder? The chat can't hear you. You're mumbling.
Yes, I'm in the middle of a very severe panic attack.
Okay.
Oh,
stop. Ready? With me.
Leah
Stop.
Wait.
It's not a panic attack.
Keem, just take it seriously. What?
I think your mic settings are wrong because we can't hear you. Even that screaming and yelling.
Scam Boogie, make him pay the $3,000 and mail the play button to Metokur. Leave something. Thank you for your donation.
It's so funny, man. It's so funny. Here,
I couldn't talk about this.
You knocked this out of the park.
I begged you not to make me talk about this on the show. I begged you.
You crushed it.
I begged you, Dan. I begged you.
You crushed it. You did very good tonight.
I fucking begged you.
You did. What's going on?
It was so fake, man, but it was so funny.
Well,
I should have left him reading all the donations because it only was a couple minutes, but it was so funny when he had to read out that like he loves Frank Castle, and he's like mumbling it so low, and Keem goes louder.
Yo, but look at this. He did say, so to his right, so our left, did say his handlers were there. Look at him look over at them.
Yeah, he's signaling to them
he
to
signals,
pull the
yeah.
signaling with the eyes.
You knocked this out of the park.
I begged you not to make me talk about this on the show. I begged you.
You crushed it.
you. I begged you. I begged you, Dan. I begged
So here.
you.
You crushed it.
You.
You did very good tonight.
There. There.
Yeah. Look there. Right there. Zoom in.
He's like, are you gonna stop it? It's not even signal. He's like, are you gonna? He's like, when I say I beg you, he's like, when I say I begged you, you stop it. But they didn't unplug it, and he's like looking.
Scripted from the beginning, where they set up the roommate's gonna pull the plug.
Yeah.
Team and him probably worked this out.
They even said that in the podcast.
Yeah.
Like they will pull the plug when it's too much, and there it is.
I fucking right. Well,
you did.
They're gonna be
so. You did fine. I think you broke your computer.
That was bad acting.
Where do we? It's bad. That was obviously fake. So where do we go from here? Metokur is streaming tonight about Boogie. I think at 8 o'clock Eastern or 9. And then Keemstar and them are live with Boogie again at 6. So who the even knows what's gonna happen? I don't think they're gonna really at this point. I feel like they've milked it dry.
Yeah.
But he's
people will still come for like the aftermath, but it's gonna dry up a little bit. Unless he takes our advice, I think. He takes our advice, I think it may work, but
all right. Well, we went 10 hours tonight, guys.
Oh man, what a show.
6:30 in the morning. I hope you enjoyed the show.
Guys, thank you so much. That was amazing. Big support today from all you guys over here on Kick and on Dono Chat. We really appreciate it.
We had 2 more donos.
Oh, yes.
We had Starby for 10 saying this is infuriating. People like Boogie who have had a history of lying make it hard for real victims of abuse trying to get help.
Yeah.
Having difficulty believing him. And Hexa, similar for 10, says Boogie is hurting legit survivors of abuse with his lies. And that's the saddest part.